By the way, I'm in the production of a book. I might as well tell you all right now. The goal of release for my book, my Seduce Me storybook, Innocence, will be December 25th. Christmas. How fitting that we're talking about a case that revolves around Christmas. And my book, goal is to be released on December 25th, 2023. For a paperback, hardcover, audiobook, well, maybe hopefully audiobook, knock on wood, virtual novel, and ebook, EPUB file novel. But yeah. Teehee. Alright. But there we go. So let's go ahead and get started with... Why you do that? Why you be doing that? But yeah, episode 4, Turnabout Goodbyes. MK you with the $2. You boobas use them to make money. No! Even you agree?
I mean, that's the whole point of the site.
Fair enough point. Alright, it's just like... Anyways, moving on. Episode 4, Turnabout Goodbyes. Let's go ahead and figure out what the hell's going on with almost Christmas. What is this? Who was talking? It's been, what, 15 years? About that, yes. Do I need to know? 15 years is a long time to wait. You can't imagine how much I've suffered. You've suffered? But now, the perfect opportunity has presented itself. At last, I shall have my revenge. What? Merry Christmas. Oh! What?! Hold the fuck. Hold! First and foremost, Edgy Boy! What are you doing, my guy? Edgy Boy! What are you doing, my guy? What are you doing? Second of all, I'm not stupid. That gun was in the wrong hand. I'm not stupid. First and foremost, Edgy Boy held the gun in his right hand. The other person had their gun in the left. I'm not
talking about.
I'm not dumb. You can't hide that shit from me.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, the fuck you mean, nah? We're going on. But Edgy Boy, what are you doing? December 25th, 10 a.m. Right in the call law offices. Again, I'm getting over a cold, so forgive me if my voice acting is not on par. La 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 la. Hey, Nick! Do you know if there are any good waterfalls around here? Waterfalls? Dare I ask why? Duh, Nick, isn't it obvious? I need a waterfall to stand under, preferably a freezing one. Oh, is that part of your spirit medium training? Of course! Except I've been slacking off lately. I need to brave the elements and be forged anew under the rushing spring waters. Okay. What did I miss? I heard a ping. Coopinator music with $2. Jingle bells, old Beck smells, Edward shot a man. I refuse to believe Edgy Boy actually shot someone. I refuse to believe it. Absolutely the hell not.
Nah, he did it. It was all him.
Nah. Nuh-uh.
Fuck you mean, nuh-uh?
I don't know about any falls per se, but Gourd Lake is pretty close. Oh, darn. Sorry, but that's the breaks. Couldn't you just take a cold shower? Dude, really? A cold shower? Oh.
She was asking for a cold waterfall.
Oh, fair enough. It's pronounced coop like chicken coop. Oh, Coopinator music. Oh, got it. Thank you. Thank you so much. Good idea! Hold on. I mean, technically, technically that's not breaking any sort of, like, covenant where there has to be natural water, because water is water. Water is water. So much for rushing spring waters. Next in the news. A large unidentified animal was sighted at Gourd Lake. The town is buzzing with excitement. Locals are calling it Gordy in a tip of the hat to Nessie, the Loch Ness monster. Also, the character from Twilight. Though its namesake, Nessie, proved to be a hoax. Locals are confident their Gordy is the real deal, unlike the weird vampire CGI child found in the critically acclaimed movie Twilight, based off of the book of the same name. Ugh, boring. Can't they show real news for change?
Nick?
Hmm.
The water pressure is kind of low in the shower.
You want more pressure, huh? What, do you want a boulder to be pounding at your shoulder? I mean, that's fair. Yeah, like the massage part of a waterfall would make sense, straight up. Why don't you go down to the fire department and have the sprayer down? What the fuck, Phoenix?
Good idea! No! Do not take it as a good idea, Maya!
Oh, apparently Fey Blood is no aid in detecting sarcasm. We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. Strange occurrences continue at Gourd Lake, but this time it's murder. Gourd Lake again? Who's pinging me? I'm gonna eat your soul. Hold on. I'm gonna kill this person. Who's this? I don't give a shit who you are. Fuck off. It is. The body of a man was found in the lake early this morning. A suspect was apprehended. Sources inside the police department revealed that the suspect's name is Miles Edgeworth, age 24. Edgeworth was an up-and-coming prosecutor, known for his skill and connections. He was guaranteed a long and rewarding career. Has he thrown it all away? Huh? Edgeworth? What's going on? Edgeworth would never do something like...
Nick?
Hey! Maya!
The fireman yelled at me when I called him.
We've got bigger things to worry about than that! They're arrested Edgeworth!
What? You mean the prosecutor?
Yeah, he's a suspect in a murder.
What? When? Where? Who? Why? How?
I don't know.
Let's go find out, Nick!
Yeah, let's skedaddle. Let's go. December 25th Detention Center. Visitor's room.
You know, Nick, we've all been in here one time or another, haven't we?
I guess it comes with the territory.
I'm not sure it's something we should mention to too many people.
Hi, edgy boy. Ah! FK with the $2, and this is how edgy boy stole Christmas. Oh my god.
And it just like actually fades in like that, surprising Maya.
Oh my lord, right?
And it fades away.
Hey, Edgeworth, come back!
What are you doing here?
Nick, I don't think he's in a very good mood.
Well, he is in detention. Were you in a good mood when you were put in here?
So, you've come to laugh at the fallen attorney? And laugh. Laugh! Well, why aren't you laughing?
Insert Jacksepticeye. Laugh!
Nick, should we be laughing?
No! Nah, it's a trick. Laugh and they'll get mad. Or burst into tears. Edgeworth, we don't have so much free time we can spend it coming down here to laugh at you.
I should have added a fucking laugh track to this. Yes, you do.
Says who? Do you know my schedule? Did I give you the memo of my schedule for the day? 5 o'clock, make sure I yell at Maya for watching cartoons again. 6 o'clock, make sure I get an early dinner because I know my night is going to be filing taxes again with the Supreme Court. 7 o'clock, finish off dinner and make sure that all the taxes are filed in an orderly manner. 8 o'clock, stare into the abyss and wonder what the hell went wrong in my life after I met Edgeworth back in the arenas of the court system. 9 o'clock, go to bed crying. I don't have time for your shit. Right with a Canadian 279. Next time, add a laugh on the soundboard. Actually, he's right.
I hoped you wouldn't come. I didn't want you to see me.
What, you expected me not to come down after seeing your name plastered all over the news?
Not like this.
I didn't want to see you like this either, believe me. Yeah, exactly. I'm booked! So, what the fuck happened? Edgeworth, tell me what happened.
No.
We're gonna help you, fucker!
Help me? You.
Yes.
Don't be ridiculous.
Sorry?
You're a novice. You've only been in 3 trials.
And I whipped your ass all 2 of the 3 of those times! Hey!
Sure, you got lucky and won all 3.
That's not luck, that's just knowing my shit.
But your luck's bound to run out someday.
And when it does, I'll eat my words. I don't fucking know when that would be, but...
You need real skill, right? Experience.
And what does me coming down here help bring about? Experience, yes. You know, the thing that most workplaces really want out of people without actually giving them the work experience to be able to go into these jobs. Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Nick, he's insulting you! Nick? Why am I always the one who has to get angry?
Yeah, so, okay. Then I'm just gonna pin your mind about what happened at Gourd Lake. The murder took place at Gourd Lake, correct?
Yes, late last night.
The lake is a long way away from your offices in the courthouse. Why were you down there?
I see no need to tell you.
Alright, then that's fine. You can fuck off for all I care.
Literally, it's the equivalent of, what are you, a cop?
I'm a lawyer!
Mr. Edgeworth! You didn't really...
Gordy.
Huh?
I went to see Gordy.
Gordy? What's that?
I'll tell you later. Why won't Edgeworth talk to us? Because he's too prideful, he has a second ascot to ride up his butt? Alright. If you're not gonna talk to us, then I'm...
Wait.
waiting.
Hey, check out my attorney badge.
Hey, look at my badge.
Your attorney's badge.
Edgeworth. Let me defend you.
Huh. Haha. Good one, right? But I'm not that hard up. Not yet.
What do you mean by that?
Me? Trust a wet behind the ears lawyer with only 3 trials under his belt? Never.
I mean, if we're gonna be very honest, the prosecution side of things, they seem to be doing whatever they want to try to get the whatever conviction they want, and you really think you want to go up against them? You know, since you were the poster child of the 24-year-old youngin' star and up-and-coming? Really? You really think you're not that hard up, and you're not seeing the situation here, my dude?
What?
My case is near hopeless, right? Every defense attorney I've talked to has turned me down.
And I'm right here offering my services! What?
Simply put, they were afraid they'd lose. It occurred to me that it might be my fault that they lack confidence. After all, I did get every single one of their clients declared guilty.
Well, you haven't gotten any mine guilty, and so I'm here ready to defend you, buddy! I don't believe it.
Regardless, I don't want you involved in this.
I'm already involved!
You, in particular, I cannot ask to do this.
Why? Is it like you're our secret dad that makes us half-brothers or something? Is it like, what is it, a cult member who wiped our memories and all of a sudden we're, like, hearing Mortis in the background? What do we got here? Why me? I'm out of here. Fuck you. I'm out of here. Gourd Lake Park.
This is where it happened?
Yeah. Gourd Lake is in the middle of this park.
I can see some police walking around in there.
Listening people, probably.
Hey! Isn't that Detective
Detective Gumshoe over there? The 5-brain cell boogie boy. Let's go. Oh.
Well, pal? There's enough of us here. Anyone found anything?
Sorry, sir. Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, sir, nothing. Idiot, the trial's tomorrow.
Jesus Christ. Detective with the $5. I swear to God, I got gay vibes from that whole scenario. You know what? I kind of did too. I kind of got a little bit of gay vibes from there. But I'm not going to go fully in, because I still have yet to fully flesh out these characters.
We need clues on the double. But sir, there weren't any clues. That's why we arrested that attorney, Mr. Edgeworth. It's clear, sir. He's the one who— Shut up! Just you try saying that again. I'll make you sorry if you do. So just get out of my face, pal. Yes, sir.
When you finish this game, will you go straight into the next one, or do you have games you need other games to— We're gonna go into the next one. We're gonna go all the way through the trilogy that we have. But in terms of schedule, we'll be flipping back and forth between Ace Attorney and Umineko. Because we also gotta go back to Umineko, because we haven't even finished chapter 2 yet of Umineko. I gotta refresh everyone on what's happened in Umineko, so that way we can get back right into it. But yeah, we'll be flip-flopping Ace Attorney and Umineko.
Detective Gumshoe's kind of scary today.
I mean, I would be too if there was literally zero evidence to anything.
Recruits?
Hey!
Hey, you're that hairy guy. Hairy butts.
Do not make me take away your very few selection of brain cells, my dude. Wright! Phoenix Wright! Will he ever learn my name?
And just what are you doing here, pal? Investigating?
Well, yes, I suppose.
Well, I'm here to help. Ask me anything you want.
Ah, so you really like Ezra that much that you're willing to try and help him get out of this. I mean, that's fair, but you should be doing this with literally everyone.
Bring it.
He seems different than usual. I wonder what's up. Mr. Edgeworth hasn't actually asked us to defend him yet.
Huh? Oh, you don't say.
I mean, we're gonna try. We just need to knock his skull in with a rock a little bit. So, Detective Gumshoe, do you know what happened here?
Huh? You don't know, pal?
I literally just heard the news. No.
Wow. Okay, Mr. Head in the fluffy pink clouds lawyer.
Why pink? Why fluffy? And what?
Never mind, I'll tell you. It happened last night, about 15 minutes after midnight. There was a boat out on Gourd Lake.
Okay.
In that boat were 2 men.
Okay.
One of those men shot the other with a pistol.
With his left hand.
Now it's clearly his right. What are you talking about?
And the shooter?
And the shooter was Mr. Edgeworth, even though his gun is on his right hand? Is his left hand?
Right, hold on. Hold on. I'm looking at my hands, goddammit. I'm doing the Filipino L's. We saw the shot. The gunman had it in his left hand. Edgeworth had a gun in his right hand. I'm not dumb. I'm not dumb. Will you cover non-Switch Ace Attorney games if you get the hands on them? Maybe. I still have to think about it. I have to see how I feel with the Ace Attorney games. I'm liking them so far, but Brian has looked at me and be like, "You're gonna hate this game." And I'm like, you know what? Let me be bad at this point. Will you go to Apollo Justice or Edgeworth games? I have no idea. Again, I need to let me get through these games first.
A cop who arrived on the scene arrested him.
How did they get there so fast?
Well, there was a witness. When the report came in, we raced to the lake.
A witness? Well, I'll ask about the witness later. Well, no, actually, let me ask about the witness now. Who was a witness?
Sorry, pal. That's confidential.
Okay.
Anyway, the witness saw everything, apparently. I'm sure they'll turn up at the trial tomorrow.
Was there only that one witness?
Yep. It's pretty cold out on the lake last night. And it was Christmas Eve, after all.
Tracks.
Still, we're being thorough. You never know when you're going to turn up under the witness. That's why we're here today, checking things out. So far, we're coming up empty.
Oh, it's Christmas today. I've forgotten. What are you getting for me for Christmas, Nick?
Talk to Santa. All right. So yeah, about Edgeworth, he hasn't officially talked to us about anything about defending him and all that stuff. Will you cover the Professor Layton? Will you try the Professor Layton crossover? Maybe. I loved Professor Layton as a kid, so perhaps maybe down the line.
You don't think Mr. Edgeworth is a murderer, do you?
Absolutely not. It's impossible. I don't care if there's a witness either. I don't believe a lick of it.
I mean, witnesses are kind of fallible to whatever they perceive to be true and not.
Right! Who cares what the witness...
Hey, hold on. We still have to listen to them. We still have to at least hear them out. I care.
You really believe in him, don't you, Detective?
Of course I do. But the police are pretty sure he's the killer. Nobody's even really taking this investigation that seriously.
Oh, no!
After all the help Mr. Edgeworth has been to us. Hard to imagine that no one's standing up to take his side.
It's the thing about being part of a crew that like you all stick together until one of y'all fucks up, and then all of a sudden everyone just gangs up on them because they don't want to be affiliated with the failure of it. So,
not to mention who is going to be the prosecutor for this case.
Huh? Oh,
We'll
right. Someone has to be the prosecutor. Fuck, who would it be? I'm genuinely curious who's going to be the prosecutor of that one. Because I don't know. We haven't met any other prosecutors other than whatever.
Your feet, Your Honor.
The other guy who was defending like Mr. Saw and all that stuff.
You will get to him later.
Sounds good.
Well, at least you are, Detective. At least you are.
All right, so
nobody say anything. Shut up.
But yeah, so he has not asked us to defend him yet.
Is it true? No one will take on Mr. Edgeworth's case?
Yeah. He's a bit of a celebrity. If you defended him and lost, your reputation would be sure to suffer. What's more, the case against him is, well, it's pretty solid.
Okay. I suppose it would be if they have a witness.
Hey, pal.
What?
Don't tell me you're gonna turn your back on him, too.
I am literally here trying to help.
Remember the Steel Samurai case? Mr. Edgeworth helped you get your client declared innocent.
I know. I'm literally here trying to help. I went to Edgeworth. I tried. He really doesn't want us to represent him. Especially not us, he said.
What? Well, that doesn't make any sense, pal.
I don't know what to tell you. That's what he said.
You should have heard him talking about you after that trial.
What did he say? What did he say?
He kept saying, right, over and over.
Like, can you just give me the tonality of like how he's like? Was he going like, right, or was he going, right, or give me the tonality here, my dude?
Nick? I'm not sure that's a good sign.
Neither am I.
Why wouldn't you want your help? I don't get it.
Perhaps because there's a hidden history. Somehow they're like half brothers and all that stuff. And the guy that apparently Edward shot was like the dad or the child protective service person that was giving them out of the orphanage or something. Like I don't fucking know.
Detective Gumshoe, sir. What? Find something? No, sir, not yet. But there was a call from the precinct. They want to hold an investigation briefing. A briefing? Right, I'm off. Oh. I'm sorry, pal. I guess you heard. I gotta go.
You know what? It's all good. You get out of here. I'll scope out the area.
Any other things you want to ask me before I head back?
Probably should get that autopsy report from you. I can get in touch with you. I know I can get in touch with you over the police precinct. So, do you have the autopsy report on you right now?
Well, Yes, do you have any information on the victim?
I'm sorry. They haven't worked up the autopsy report yet.
That's fair. Okay.
I'm still waiting for it myself.
Not a problem. I'm sure we can find you at the police precinct and get it later in the day.
Actually, sorry, if you get the time, drop by the precinct.
Not a problem.
We can talk more there, pal.
You're not coming back, Detective?
Probably not, pal.
So what should we do if we have something to talk to you about?
Ah, right. Here, I'll show you how to get to the precinct. Come down and see me anytime.
Thank you. Directions to the police station received from Detective Gumshoe. I'm gonna give this guy another brain cell. He now has 6 brain cells. I'm so proud of him. Oh, hey, Detective Gumshoe.
Well, what?
We'd like to take a look around the park. Can we walk around?
Yeah, no problem, pal. You got my permission.
Thank you so much for the verbal consent.
You know, Nick, I think there's something to be said for talking to people when they're busy.
Yeah, they don't have time to think about not giving you information.
Right, now let's get investigating.
Alright, so the sign says Gourd Lake Nature Park. This place is full of families picnicking on the weekend.
But no waterfall.
Not many picnickers come here for spiritual training, Maya. Okay, so large heavy forest. I feel that we'll just shelve in the bare leaves today. What is it about winter that turns people into poets?
I don't know, but my toes are starting to feel numb.
Yes, my poetry has that effect on some people. It also could be the fact that you're wearing Shrine Maiden slippers. I'm pretty sure she would be wearing Shrine Maiden slippers.
She does.
Okay, so looks like nothing else can be seen from here, so let's go ahead and move in. Let's go to the beach. Then we'll go to the precinct after. Samurai dogs? Lamau? Public beach. Gourd Lake.
Wowzers! Is this his Gourd Lake?
Yep. I'm not sure it warrants a wowzers, though.
Probably not. But hey, look at that snack stand!
Samurai dogs?
I want a samurai dog! Please! I bet they're great!
With a name like Samurai Dog, how could they not? I mean, I could probably guess as to why they could possibly be not.
They're a little behind the times, though. The kids are all into the Pink Princess now.
I mean, is the Pink Princess also a samurai? It could still work if she's a samurai. Yeah, it could still work if she's a samurai, I'm just saying.
I mean, like, you know.
Nope. Alright, so first and foremost, hello. Oh, someone left some poppers here. You know how you pull the string and it goes pop? Yeah, I know the ones. You see them a lot around New Year's.
Hey, Nick, they might be a clue. Let's take them.
Come on, admit it. You just want to pop them, right?
Was it that obvious?
Poppers.
Take him.
I figured I would take them, but I'm just trying to justify the reason why. Because I'm like, in my head, I'm like, logically, why would we just randomly take some poppers that are sitting in the middle of the place? My logical reason would be behind, perhaps it was left there, and just because people who've been coming here don't claim them, it could literally be an evidence case. So, I suppose it doesn't hurt. Huh? Where'd they go?
In my pocket.
Classic party noisemaker. Pull the string, goes bang. Not very clue-worthy. Okay. Nothing in the trash can. Trash can's empty. At least the place is well maintained. Alright. Oh. I almost didn't see that signpost. Left, boat docks. Right, exit. Okay, sounds good. Just seating probably for the snack bar. A hot dog stand. It's closed. Damn it! The Christmas fringe looks a little half-baked.
I mean,
It's fine.
not only that, but it's like, you know, can you imagine any store being open on Christmas, even if it is like a fucking hot dog stand?
Corporations, no. I would see them being a lot open, but like hot mom and pop, yeah, they'd be closed. Mom and pop would absolutely be closed. The banner reads Samurai Dogs. Somebody needs to redecorate.
It looks fine. What are you complaining about?
Alright.
Wow, Gourd Lake is really big.
Yeah.
Say, Nick, why is it called Gourd Lake?
Oh. Well, a long time ago, they used to grow gourds here.
Whoa, no way! I was sure it was because the lake looked like a gourd when viewed from above. You know, like an hourglass shape?
Well, it is shaped like a gourd, actually. But that's just coincidence.
Oh, okay.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay, might as well go to the boat shop first and then go to the woods. Boat rentals.
Nick, what is this place?
Boat rental shop. Closed for Christmas, it seems. I guess a murder taking place on one of the boats won't be good for business either.
Boats? I've never ridden on a boat.
Really? Well, how about we go on one when the trial is finished?
Hey, good idea! You bet!
Okay. So...
Not really much we can examine here.
Okay. Then, a small boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone is around. They're probably closed because it's Christmas. Alright then let's just skedaddle on out.
No skidoo weekend too.
Oh, hello.
I like it here, Nick.
I don't! Just look around! I don't!
Look, someone's camping!
They've got guts camping at the scene of a murder.
Hey, Nick! If they were camping here last night, they might know something about the murder!
That's true. Good call, Maya. Let's go talk to them. Next thing you know, it's just like some stereotype American hillbilly going, "What you want? What you want on my property? You best get on out of here!"
Hey, Nick!
What? Don't tell me you're hungry again.
No. I was just wondering, why are camping pots and pans made out of aluminum?
They didn't talk about it in any of the law books.
So there's no law saying they have to be made of aluminum then?
I'm not having this conversation. Okay. Knock, knock, knock! Anyone home? This SUV has seen better days. It's dented all over. I can't believe anyone would drive their car down here. Okay, so what are they snacking on? There's some food and magazines on the sheet. It takes a pretty tough skin to camp out in this cold. Extremely fair. But yeah, there's a sign that says no camping! The sign says no camping. Funny place to pitch your tent.
Wait, what if the sign said no setting tents on fire?
It says no camping. Maya! I don't think they have signs like that.
Oh.
Okay. Slide. Alright, now this is interesting. You got a microphone and a camera setting. This camera has a mic and some sort of attachment. It must take pictures when triggered by a noise.
Wow, cool! Let's try it out!
I'm pretty sure it's there to collect bird signals and all that shit. Or... And of course my brain just went... Or this could be the setup. This is set up. Why is it set up like this? It could be for birds. But it also could be, like, set up here just to get some sort of blackmail evidence or some sort of, like, incidental evidence. Is it after Gordy? That could be another one. It could be after Gordy. If Gordy, like, big fucking noise at all, like, that would be one way to get a picture.
Hi, I'm Nick!
What?
Maybe I'm not saying it loud enough. Hey, I'm Nick! Huh.
Don't.
Will you stop that?
Maybe it's broken?
Don't kick it. Maybe it isn't set to respond to voices. Which would be odd because audio waves don't differentiate between voices and sounds. Voices are sounds that are just making air, like, basically, any sort of sonic distortion, regardless of if it's a voice or not, would be picked up as a sound. So it would still respond to voices, just saying.
Well then, what then? These things?
The party poppers? So it has to go into a peak setting. So that is fair. A voice's decibel doesn't necessarily go as loud as a gunshot. Or a popper shot. Or a gigantic lake monster going...
Well, it responded.
Yo! I'm about to whip your ass in half! Do I give her the southern accent?
Yep, you were pretty much right on the ball.
Hey, you get your hands off that!
What in the Sam Hill? Look what you done now! Here goes a whole roll of film.
Huh?
Sorry, it's nice, but don't pay my bills. Y'all know how much that roll of film that costs?
I'll pay you back.
What do y'all think is enough for potty popping in a place like this? What? Don't try to play stupid with me just because you think I'm some country bumpkin. Yeah, I know how y'all Yanks think. I say
Who still uses yank?
Yeah, no one uses Yankees or Yankees anymore. They don't. I say those southern folk talking with their exaggerated drawl, then why must they be dumb? Well, let me tell you, it's because I might be dumb, don't mean we all are. Hold on, wait, rewind that back. Hey, who are you now, her chaperone? No, rather, we're sort of friends. Just figure out what y'all are gonna say and say it for Jesus' sake. God, I'd rather sit through one of Papa's old draws than listen to what you stutter all day. Oh boy. I guess we should pay for her for the film. Watch it! Yes, ma'am.
Country Ice Spice? What the fuck?
What? Country Ice Spice? That is so wrong! That is so wrong! Second, I'll pay later.
I'm really sorry.
Okay, I know you're pissed off. Look at my badge. This is my badge. Huh? Our badge is supposed to be all shiny and impressive. You a cop or something? I'm a lawyer. What? Y'all ain't gonna try and pull all them losses on me over the film now. Cause I'll have y'all know I'm a fighter and I wrestle meaner looking things than you. No, it's not at all. We're here investigating a murder that took place here on the lake. A murder? Sounds cool. Why didn't y'all say that in the first place? Go ahead, ask me anything y'all like. Finally, some cooperation. I figured she was just pissed off and I just wanted to joke around like, look at my badge. You two, y'all can come out of hiding now. I won't bite. Hard. Come to think of it, where did Maya get to?
Sorry. I was feeling a little overwhelmed. The culture gap and all. You know, apparently, like, Southern women scare the shit out of me. A very dainty Japanese shrine maiden.
Never you mind, honey. I can talk in Yankee. I can talk in Yankee for you if it pleases you.
Thanks. I think I'll be okay.
Right then. I'm Lotta. Lotta Heart. Y'all can call me Lotta. Oh my God! Lotta Heart. What is with these names? I can't.
Oh, they get better from here.
Oh my God! What are with these names? I'm here for photographing meteor showers for a research project. Meteor showers with a mic-sensitive camera? You're not here for meteor showers. You want Gordy. Mighty pleased to meet you. Alright. So, how long have you been here and did you hear what happened last night? Oh yeah, when was that murder anyway? I ain't seen much television lately. It happened late in the night on Christmas Eve. That's so, Christmas Eve. A man on a boat was shot. Did you see anything? Well, let me see. A boat, you say? I reckon I might have seen one. Not sure, though. Y'all gotta remember, I've been watching this here lake for a good 3 days now. I've seen enough boats to choke a mule. Kinda hard to remember which and when I seen when. What about the camera? Would the camera have information?
That's quite a camera you have there.
Y'all better know it. It's German made, a genuine soul of gin. Isn't that where they make knives?
So what's that device you've stuck to the camera?
Huh? Device?
Your camera went off all by itself when I fired my party popper.
Oh, that mic triggers the shutter whenever it detects certain sounds. It's programmed to pick up loud noises right now. Okay, so it picks up the peaking of an audio sound, like an audio wave. Basically, if it's beyond a certain decibel, that's when it will click. So, okay.
A programmable camera? Neat!
Set to automatically take a picture when a loud noise is detected. So you probably have a picture of the gunshot. Why are we not asking you about the gunshot?
So, what is it you do, Lana? Huh?
Well, I mean, because technically we don't know. We know it was a gunshot, but they don't. One of those like meta moments.
I guess, but didn't Gumshoe literally say a guy was murdered with a gunshot on a boat? So they do know that there was a gunshot on the boat.
I don't think he said it was, because remember they were trying to talk about the autopsy, like what was the cause, but he doesn't know yet.
Okay.
He only said it was a murder.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Not me?
Y'all don't really want to know that, do you? Actually, I'm a research student at Country U, right in the heart of the heartland.
Wow, neat! Nick, she's a research student at a university, Country U!
So I hear.
So when did you come up here?
Let me see. I guess it was about 3 days ago. What do you
know?
What?
I'm wondering, if she's from Country U, do you think that could also be in North Texas?
Probably North Texas, straight up. Probably. What are you photographing? Didn't I tell you all that already? Meteors. Yep, meteors. You're full of shit. Michaela, by now you should have the bullshit sign. If you don't somehow insert it into these videos, I will be very upset with you. And commenters on this YouTube video, whenever you see this LP go up, if the bullshit sign does not show up on screen, flame me in the comment section. Flame me in the heart in the comment section.
Oh, so I'm surprised you haven't got it yet.
I haven't had the time to sit down there and actually draw it.
No, the Country U thing. CU of North Texas. CUNT.
Yeah, so can we talk about this for half a minute? A lot of. Yeah? So your camera, it triggers on loud explosion sounds? Yep. Actually, the victim in the case we're researching, he was shot with a pistol. See, I knew he knew!
Never mind.
A pistol? Right. Now, wouldn't a gunshot make a similar noise to our party popper?
I guess it would.
Your camera didn't get a picture of the murder, did it?
Hey! Y'all are pretty bright.
Huh?
I see what you're saying. I tell you what, I'll have a look-see at my film.
It would have been a photo taken late last night.
I checked them once. Don't remember if there's any on them, though. But what if I got some? I could be a witness to a genuine murder. Yeah! I'll go check that film. Y'all come back now, yeah?
She went inside her SUV. Now, she's either gonna run or she's gonna actually be genuine and develop those pictures. Because she's lying about the meteors. The question is she lying about the meteors to get pictures of Gordy, or is she lying that she's a setup to get a picture of whatever this murder happened, to get Edgeworth on this case? So,
I guess we should come back later.
Okay, I guess we'll just go fuck off, I guess. No point in going to the rental shop. No one's there. So
yeah, so now we're gonna meet up with Gumshoe.
All right, so let's go talk to Gumshoe. Nice mascot character in the back.
I guess Detective Gumshoe is still in that meeting.
Hey! Thanks for coming down, pal.
Hi, Gumshoe. It's all good. I mean, we wanted to come down anyway.
Detective Gumshoe!
We just finished the meeting, for better or for worse.
I get the feeling we're in some bad news. Okay, all right, hold on. Okay, so, what happened? So, how did the meeting go?
I can't tell you, pal. You're a lawyer.
True, but I mean, I could just genuinely ask you as, like, a acquaintance?
You know, I don't know what to believe in anymore. Sure, Mr. Edgeworth, human like you or me. Still, I get the feeling that if he had done something wrong, he wouldn't go hiding it. That's just the kind of guy he is. Why can't anyone else see that?
Because as human beings, once we believe something, it's really hard to shake it off. Ask anyone who's been, like, literally neck deep in religion trying to pull them out. It's literally like trying to pull teeth.
So they think that Mr. Edgeworth did it?
Well, the trial's starting tomorrow. It's scheduled.
I see.
Hey, in the end, you did tell us about the meeting.
Don't go tell anyone else, pal.
I'm here as an acquaintance, not here as a lawyer. I literally cannot be representing Edgeworth because he has not consented to us. Edgeworth has not consented to us defending him, so thus we are not here on official business. We are not here as a representing a defendant. We are not representing a defendant, so thus we are just here as an acquaintance here to listen to you vent about your work problems in a healthy manner that will not get you reported to HR. I think that logically makes sense. Yes, sir.
And do me a favor. Stand by Mr. Edgeworth.
If he lets me.
He needs help, and you're the one wants to help him. I'm sure he's got some reason why he won't talk to us.
Thanks, Detective Gumshoe.
Okay, so do you have any information on the victim that we could potentially glean, you know, as like literally... We are, yes, in the same room. But I mean, is there any information you could just give us in terms of just having an open air about information? Do you know anything about the victim yet? No, still can't ID him.
Has Mr. Edgeworth said anything?
Not a word. Okay. Consensual, non-consensual lawyering. Exactly. It's one of those things where we're just in the room. We are not legally, nor are we officially representing Miles Edgeworth in the context of this case. So anything we hear cannot necessarily be used in a official state, though it is information that may or may not come up later in life. Who knows? I mean, I'm just saying. Us hearing information and us asking for information, two completely separate things. Just saying.
Detective Gumshoe, how come you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much?
Well, I'd like to think that's almost obvious. We got a strong working relationship, us two. We trust each other, and that's how it works.
A working relationship?
See, Mr. Edgeworth always gets his defendants declared guilty every time. Yeah, his methods might be a little extreme at times, but there's a reason. He trusts our investigation, see. He trusts us to get the right man. That's why I work extra hard, pal. You've got to earn that trust he placed in us.
I see.
Mr. Edgeworth is a man you can trust, and you have my word on that.
Okay. I mean, fair. Would you be legally obligated to remove yourself from the case because you're too involved in it? It's not being involved unless I actively try and change the information or actively try to utilize the information to which benefits me personally. So, right, basically, the situation is this. Legally, on a technical level, Phoenix should not be representing Edgeworth. Because they have a history together. And technically this should have been the same with Larry Butts as well. Technically there shouldn't have been a first case regardless with Phoenix and Larry Butts. But since we are removing that apparently that law does not apply here because this is, what is it, Japanifornia or something like that, what we were calling it? Because that law does not exist in this realm, we can assume that being involved in a case or being involved with either the defendant or the prosecution or anything like that has no merit to the legal standing of the court case. So, being that as it may, I can still hear information, I can still absorb information and learn about things, and I could use that in the court case as literally, as we've seen, the lawyer of the defendants and the prosecution can bring evidence as they see fit. And they do not have to cite how they got their information. So, in a regular sense, yes, it is absolutely, we are legally bound to remove ourselves from a case if we're too involved or we have too much information. But in this case, in Seems an Ace Attorney, it seems that it doesn't matter your source, it doesn't matter how you've gained your information. If you have the evidence to be able to put it out there as evidence and not just as like hearsay or anything like, I just think that they did it because my gut feeling says so, then it's legally bound that you can use it in the court of law. You can use it within the courts, because from what I can tell, court system in here only takes about 3 days. You only get 3 days of a court system. So, but the only caveat is the police force cannot help technically either side. Though it seems that the police precinct's helping out the prosecution more so than the defense. Basically, no red tape, any and all evidence can be considered regardless of the means that is required as long as it's relevant to the case. Yeah, so in this case, me being here as Phoenix, I do not have the authority to demand information out of the police precinct. And that's what it seems. It seems that legally, Phoenix would not be able to obtain such information, from any sort of police investigation. That's why he has to go investigate himself. That's why the lawyers here are investigating themselves. But there's nothing barring Phoenix from talking to Gumshoe in a casual manner to where it's more of just an acquaintance conversation, not as an official, hey, give me information. If Gumshoe decides to lose all 6 of his brain cells and just spouts out everything he's talked about at this meeting, it's legally not him giving me information, it's Gumshoe just opening his mouth, which has no legal binding against Phoenix. That's why I'm saying my case right here is Phoenix is literally, I am not legally representing Miles Edgeworth. He has not consented to us representing him, and thus I am here as an acquaintance to speak to Gumshoe in a casual manner to which he may vent his frustrations about the ongoing investigations without being a problem for HR. I think that makes total sense. But yeah. I was wondering, did you ever get that autopsy report?
Oh, that? Yeah, I made a copy for you. Oh, wait, no, here's the updated one.
Autopsy report added to the record. Time to sometime on the 24th or 25th. Or 25th? 4th or 5th? So they can't determine the exact hour. Because it was around like midnight. So I guess they couldn't determine the exact hour between the two. 1 bullet shot to the heart. Shot to the heart! And you're to blame. You give love a bad name. Thank you.
And a copyright strike.
Right? Nick! Huh? If I get a copyright strike with my flu sounding ass, I'm just gonna go straight into just impersonation work at that point. If I get a copyright strike on that alone.
Can you show me that photo of the victim?
I mean, with how fucked the system is, that wouldn't surprise me.
Maya, you know him?
That face!
Someone you know?
I don't know. I just have this feeling that I met him somewhere a long time ago.
Looks like another face to me. Okay, I probably shouldn't talk to you about that. We're gonna go. It's been a bit of time. I'm sure she has the photos for us, right? Okay. Let's go ahead and... yeah. Hello, Lotta! Hey, y'all! Lotta! Wait up a sec, we got bingo!
Bingo?
My automatic camera took 2 pictures last night.
Hey!
This is them. Take a look. Wait. See? He's shooting him with that pistol. It looks like that, yes.
But you can't really tell. But you can't really tell who is shooting.
Yeah, well, there was enough fog out there last night to strangle a bullfrog. But you know, seeing these photos reminded me of something.
What?
I saw the murder happen. I'm a witness.
What?
Are you serious? Of course! How do you... Never mind. Y'all reckon I should tell the cops? I say yes. As if the cops have a witness, and the witness has a skewed version, it's better to have a secondary like a physician on it, especially since she may be confident, but she can at least vouch for the credibility of her photos. So,
I reckon so.
what's that? Now don't y'all go trying to mock my accent. I'm a sensitive lady. Hey, so I'm off to talk to the cops. Y'all can have this photo. Later.
Wait, Lotta.
What? Can't y'all see I'm kind of busy?
Tell us what you saw too, please.
Nice try, honey, but I wasn't born yesterday. I'm a witness, and that means I'm on the side of justice, and that means the cops. I'd sooner eat the south side of a northbound skunk than tell you. You know, if that's the legal system, I can't argue with the legal system, as apparently witnesses can't talk to any sort of legal advisor. What, Don't let it get your skivvies in a bunch. Friends today, enemies tomorrow. Or was that the other way around? No matter, I'm gone. Hey, maybe they'll let me do some testifying. Hot darn. She left. Well, that's one more witness. What do we do now, Nick?
Well, she saw something. There's not much we can do about it. Question is, what exactly did she see? I guess we'll find out at the trial tomorrow.
Alright. She said she took 2 photos. Where's the other one? She said she took 2. Expensive looking camera.
Here.
Huh?
Not much we could do here, so back to the beach.
You got it. Alright. December 25th, Gourd Lake, Public Beach.
Looks like the police have given up their interviewing.
Hey!
Santa? Nick! I think Santa's mad at you!
Long time no see. Nick?
Nick? You know Santa? Oh, Nick and Saint Nick! Hey, I see the connection.
Don't be ridiculous!
Dude, it's me!
What are you doing here, my dude? Larry! What are you doing here?
Isn't it obvious? I'm working my day job.
You know I can't fall for that, so you know what? You do you, boo.
I sell samurai dogs. Want one? Gotta get money for dates, you know? My girl Kianze deserves the best.
Kianze? Kianze? Not another model, I hope.
Oh, Kianze's a fine, fine woman, Nick. It was her idea that I wear this costume. She was all, you go, girlfriend, you know? She bought this costume for me.
That's sweet of her. That's great, Larry.
Wow! A Santa costume! She must be really nice!
Whoa, cute. Nick, who's she? She's not your...
She's 17. Just back off. Not like what? No, she's not.
I'm his partner, Maya Fey. I'm the little sister.
Sister? Wow, Nick must be tough. Working 9 to 5, having to take care of a little sister.
No, I'm not Nick's sister. I'm my older sister's little sister.
Huh? Sounds great.
Don't worry, Maya. He's not listening. Okay, were you here last night? Hey, Larry. There was a murder here last night. And since you work here, have you heard anything?
Nick, you're wasting your time. Last night was Christmas Eve. He was with Kianse, obviously. He wouldn't have been standing out here in the cold.
You were out here instead of with your date last night. I fully smell it. I think what you just said caught him off guard, Maya.
No, it's just Beyonce's not in town right now.
Uh-huh. What's she doing out of town?
She's in Hawaii on a photo shoot.
Really? She went to Hawaii on a photo shoot. She sent you pictures? A model. I knew it. Well, anyway, there was a murder here on the lake. The trial's tomorrow.
Huh. Neat.
The defendant is Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth.
Nick? Why would Larry know Edgeworth?
Whoa, Nick! You don't mean that Miles Edgeworth? Old Edgy?
Yeah, he's a murder suspect.
Whoa, murder.
Huh? You know Edgeworth, Larry?
Yeah, of course. Edgy was in the same class as us in grade school.
So they're not like orphans, it's just like they all went to school together?
What?
We're gonna dodge that for a bit. Yeah, about Edgeworth.
So Mr. Edgeworth was your classmate, Larry?
Yeah, Nick, him, and I used to hang out all the time.
Wow, I never knew.
Don't get me wrong, he's always been kind of a stick in the mud.
One group of friends always has that one.
Studying all the time, trying to be like father.
Okay.
Like his father?
Yeah, Edgy's pop was a famous defense lawyer back in the day.
And he went into prosecution? Seriously? What a dick.
Wow. Wait, you said defense lawyer?
Yeah.
Wait a second. But Mr. Edgeworth is a prosecuting attorney.
What? Edgy got a
Proboscis?
proboscis on his knee?
No, he's a prosecuting attorney. It's like the total opposite of a defense lawyer.
Huh? Go figure.
Edgy boy's got some daddy issues.
He's always used to talk about defending the weak who are unable to defend themselves.
Something must have happened where, like, he went to prosecuting for either the money or for the corruption. Something corrupted his ass.
Man, he used to go on and on about man's duty to society and all that. What a bore. I wonder what changed his mind, though.
Either some sort of ka-ching or some sort of you better work for us or else. Oh my god, they were classmates.
Do you know Nick?
Nick?
Yeah, you know? Hot dog, are you hungry?
Tell me about the dogs.
Huh? Oh, you mean the samurai dogs?
Why are they samurai dogs? I mean, they kind of look like gourd-shaped.
Oh, well, originally they were gourd dogs. You know, like guard dogs?
Ah, nice punny.
Ouch.
The samurai thing was Kiance's idea. Oh, she's my woman, you know. She was all, change the name and you go, girlfriend. She made me that banner. Man, the kids can't get enough of those samurai dogs.
You know, if it sells, it works.
Something about that just seems wrong.
What do you mean? What seems wrong about it? It's just a hot dog.
Oh, and guess what? We're getting a ton of customers here at the lake. What with the big news?
The Gordy?
The big news?
Yeah, Gordy.
Gordy?
Yeah, we should probably talk about Gordy.
What's Gordy?
Huh? You mean you don't know? It's here in this very lake. A giant mysterious monster. Gordy.
Monster?
Yeah. Check it out. This is an article from yesterday's newspaper. There's a photo.
Wow, it's really real.
It looks like someone photoshopped the sock puppet hand onto the paper. But that's just me, though.
Nick, I'm monster! A real monster!
Ah, real monsters.
Yeah. Probably just a log or something. Right? Hey, there's a quote here from the person who took the photo. What's this? It said the camera's automatic, and when we got into the frame, I heard a loud bang, like an explosion. Followed by the sound of something slipping into the water. The photographer is the witness.
I wish I could have seen it!
Why would there be a sound like an explosion? Larry, could I borrow this article from you?
Sure, no problem. That'd be $1 million.
What, 1 million?
Grow up, Larry. Hold on. I need to look at that again. I'm sorry, I need to look at this again.
This is the picture that got into the newspaper, and yet they're talking about the explosion in the middle of the night? Sorry, my brain is like, is that relevant? That we're talking
In a
about?
sense, but it'll make sense later on.
Okay. Because I'm like, okay. Alright, never mind. Alright, moving on! Moving on, okay, probably shouldn't show you shit. Yeah. Alright, we're gone. Where'd it go from here? Well, we probably should talk to Earthworth.
Well, I was gonna say back to the office.
There's a lot of us. You got it. Alright. Alright, so, yeah, we can't do anything with this information because we're legally not Edgeworth's defense.
What is it?
Oh, nothing. Just something's been bothering me. Could you show me that autopsy report once more? Hey! I remember now! This guy! He's a lawyer that was at the office Mia worked at!
You mean the one with the guy with the really soggy Cheerios?
I met him once when I went there to hang out with Sis!
That office? Wait! You mean Grossberg's office?
Right! That guy!
That was the last name I expected to come up. Maybe I should go talk to him. For old time's sake. Yeah, you know what? Hey, you still got that lovely, Cheerio painting I made you? I want to add some apple cinnamon to it. Cover your mouth.
No.
That whole familiar clearing of the throat.
Give me something, are you not?
I was her understudy, yes. Phoenix Wright.
And you'll be some food, remember?
Her little sister, yes!
You've grown. You've come to look a lot like your sister, you know? Mary takes me back.
Give me a hot second, guys. I'm gonna adjust just a minor little something. I'm just gonna adjust a minor, just a little bitty something. If I cut out, let me know. I made an adjustment to a sensitivity part of the mic, so just let me know.
The days of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemon, you see.
Mr. Grossberg, sir.
Hmm? Yes, I beg your pardon. Of course, you came to discuss something. What is it then? Something the matter?
Okay. The Cheerio painting seems to be going well for you, Mr. Grossberg. Whatever happened to the painting?
Oh, yes. I do not think I'll be coming back home to this office. I can't exactly claim it as stolen. I suppose it might just desserts. Oh, better desserts.
Okay, murder happened last night. There was a murder last night.
A murder?
You haven't heard?
I, just got up, you say?
You're full of shit.
Diabetes and all that.
Uh-huh. Well, Miles Edgeworth shot someone with a pistol.
Edgeworth? What? Well, who did he shoot?
Well, the identity of the victim is still unknown.
Mr. Terrible indeed. Terrible.
I guess he hadn't heard anything. Yeah, do you know this guy in this autopsy report?
Hmm? Strange. I feel as though I've seen this man somewhere before.
Do you remember?
He was a lawyer here in my office. Excuse me. That's Hammond. Robert Hammond.
Mr. Hammond?
And you were to say this is the man Miles Edwards shot?
Supposedly. Yeah, so supposedly. Who is he? Who is this Hammond guy anyway?
Mr. Hammond. He was the defense attorney in that case.
That case.
Yes, the DO6 incident.
DL6? Why does that sound so familiar? We've talked about this case before.
That was the last case.
Yeah. Yeah, so this was, not the last case, but the previous one. Wait. The last case being the one with the...
No, sorry, the one before.
The one before, yeah, the one that Red, White, and Blue is a part of. Okay, cool. Just, brain might.
Perhaps you remember.
I'm sure someone mentioned it during the trial for Mia's murder.
That was the incident with the police were so at a loss they used a spirit medium.
Yep, that one.
Wait, you don't mean... Was that medium my mother?
Yes, my dear. The spirit medium, Misty Fay, your mother, contacted the spirit of the victim. But the case was a loss. No conviction was made.
Thanks to Red, White, and Blue.
The DO6 incident, yes. Happened 15 years ago. A very strange case indeed.
They never caught the criminal, right?
Correct. Misty Fay used her powers to talk to the spirit of the late victim. Her testimony led to charges being laid against one man. But Mr. Hammond won the case, and the suspect was declared innocent.
Okay.
And the police blame my mother, calling her a fraud. You were the one who helped her out then, right, Mr. Ghostberg?
Yes, quite.
Thank you.
No, please, don't mention it.
Yeah, just bow your head and nod. Just bow your head and nod, my dude. You're 6. Never thought I'd hear that name again.
But wait, what does that case have anything to do with Mr. Edgeworth?
It has everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear. The victim in the DO6 incident was none other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth.
Hold it. Wait. So hold it. Brain my just kind of. Guys, if you could just see the anime version of my face, just like little. You know that gunshot effect in the back and then the background of a manga page? That is like that shocked look with those little gunshot effect in the back. That's kind of how I feel at that moment. Like, wait. So the victim of the DL6 case is Miles Edgeworth's dad. And so Misty Fay claimed to have talked to Miles Edgeworth's dad in order to find the suspect. Okay. And Hammond was the defense attorney of that suspect.
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I just need to make sure I get all my ducks in a row. Okay. Oh. Oh, I can see why this would be a revenge plot. I can definitely see why this could be a revenge plot. Oh. But is Miles edgy enough to shoot the guy that defended the victim that potentially may have killed his dad? I don't think so. I don't see Edgy Boy actually having the guts to pull the trigger. I don't know, that's just me.
What? His father?
If you want to know more, you should ask him yourself. Show him this. I'm sure he'll talk to you.
Misty.
Wait, this is a photograph of my mother.
Misty Fay's photo added to the court record. Okay. Appreciate you. We gotta go talk to an Edgy Boy. And make sure you reapply some Cheerios.
What's this?
Hey, Edgy boy.
I was hoping you got my message the first time.
It could be a little dense. Edgeworth, what about your defense? No one will defend your stupid ass, huh?
It's no concern of yours.
Yeah, sure, buddy. I guess he hasn't found anyone yet. You know what? I'm not even just gonna get into pretenses. You know this bitch?
Meanwhile, Maya's like, what the fuck, Phoenix?
I'm just saying, that's the only way he's gonna get his attention. Edgeworth.
It's only been a matter of hours since you last visited.
Uh-huh.
Yet you've made incredible progress in your investigation.
It's like I'm smart or something. I have more than 6 brain cells.
I'll admit it. I'm impressed, right?
Thank you.
You're always single-minded in your work, though.
You know, it comes with the territory of being a defense lawyer.
Once you start on something, you always see it through, don't you?
About the DL6 incident.
Right. DL6. I didn't want you to find out about it.
I was gonna find out eventually.
That is why I refused your offer to defend me.
Well, that sounds like a you problem.
I'm sorry if it sounded like I thought you weren't up to the job.
You know, it's completely fair that you would 100% demasculate me in any shape, fashion, and form because of our opposing views. But this time you may want to humble yourself, my dude.
I just wanted to keep you away from DL6.
What, is like your father secretly my father and we're half brothers or something? So, do you still think it would have been better for me to stay away?
I don't know. But I see no point in hiding anything from you now. Very well. Ask whatever you like and I'll answer to the best of my abilities.
Thank you for being candid with me. Alright, let's talk about this.
The DL6 incident was when my father died.
Oh.
Right before my eyes.
Oh.
He was shot and killed, and I saw it all. My memories from that time are foggy. I suppose it's a self-defense mechanism. In any case, a suspect was arrested. A man. It's pretty clear he was the only one who could have killed my father.
Okay.
The spirit medium they used to talk to my late father said the same thing. It was an attorney by the name of Robert Hanman that cleared the suspect's name. And Hammond is the victim in the Gold Lake.
You read my mind, Edgeworth.
Correct. How to turn tables.
The gay psycho, connection between you two is kind of weird. That spirit medium. That was my mom.
What? You mean you're...
Yeah, you know the girl that you were gonna persecute 2 trials ago? Yeah, that's Misty's daughter. You feel bad now? Asshole?
It's strange. I thought that terrible incident was about to end, and now... this.
About to end?
The DL6 incident happened 15 years ago. 15 years ago. On December 28th.
December 28th.
The statute of limitations on the case runs out in 3 days.
What?
Nick, what does that mean?
Hopefully Phoenix explains it before I do. When a case's statute of limitations runs out, legally, the case never happened.
3 days from now, DL6 will be closed. Forever.
Basically, bare point, yeah. Are you okay, my dude?
So your father was a lawyer?
He was. Gregory Edgeworth. He was quite famous at the time, apparently.
So you were sort of trying to follow in his footsteps.
Okay. I smell the backstory here. I smell the edgy backstory here. I'ma guess it. Don't tell me if I'm right or wrong. I'm just gonna lay my guess off on the table. Edgy boy wanted to be a defense lawyer and all that stuff. Well, I'm gonna be just like my dad. Sees his dad get shot. and of course sees the case through all the way up into the trial case, thinks that his dad will finally be avenged when the suspect that he thinks did it is up on the trial. But of course Hammond defends him perfectly and naturally, thus spurring him to change his course, and instead of being a defense attorney, because he saw how defense attorneys are able to defend actual murderers, he goes into the prosecution side, and that's why he's so gung-ho on making sure every single defense suspect is labeled as guilty, because he has that complex of seeing the guy that got his dad, seeing the guy that killed his dad get scot-free because of a really fucking good defense lawyer. I get it. I can smell the trauma. Let's go. I think I got it in the bag. Don't tell me if I'm right or wrong, but I think I got it in the bag.
I'd rather not talk about it.
Wrong. It was a wizard that did it. Damn it. Alright, then let's talk about the suspect, Hammond. Are you that pissed off enough to exact revenge?
What happened to the suspect? The one who got off innocent?
I don't know.
Wait, do you know who the suspect is?
He disappeared from public view. Nobody knows where to.
Do you have a name? Do you have like a basic history of who this guy is?
If he's still alive, he'd be about 50 years old now.
Jesus. I guess I can understand why he'd go into hiding. It'd be hard to live a normal life after being a murder suspect in such a big case. Okay, let's see. I gotta show this to you. Dude, what's going on here?
Who would have thought there'd be a photo?
Edgeworth, did you shoot him? You didn't, did you?
What do you think, Wright?
I don't think you have the huevos to do it. I don't think you're the kind to point a gun at anyone, no.
So you didn't shoot him?
No, I didn't. It wasn't me. Right.
Uh-huh.
It pains me to ask you this now.
Uh-huh.
I know! You want us to defend you!
Yes. Will you?
Duh!
No.
Who could have guessed this day would come?
Not me.
This is my chance to finally pay you back.
Pay him back?
Pay me back? For what? I don't remember ever doing anything for you.
Never mind. I guess you don't really need to know.
Huh?
Was it about the last trial, or was it like something in their like high school past? Okay. Brian's giving me the look of like the other option, the high school pass. Alright, so I thought maybe...
No, even before then.
Huh? Even before high school?
Remember, Larry said they went to grade school together.
Oh, grade school together. Never mind. Okay.
My letter of request. Please give it to Detective Gumshoe.
Not a problem. Well, I guess we should... Huh? What's that?
Earthquake? Calm me down. Ooh, that was scary.
Huh? Where's Edgeworth? Is he hiding underneath the... Is he hiding underneath the desk? You know, like the smart people do when they hide underneath things?
He's on the floor and...
Oh shit, that's a traumatic point. I thought you were just hiding because you know that's another common appearance when you hide underneath the desk because of an earthquake. I thought that was just common sense, but no, you're traumatized. Oh, it's adorable. Oh, it's traumatized.
I guess he doesn't do well with earthquakes.
I've heard of running or curling up in a ball.
I guess we're done. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't seem like he's going to stand up anytime soon. Let's go, Nick.
Right. We have to give Edgeworth's letter of request to Detective Gumshoe. See, I'm such an asshole because my thought, because if you're not an American citizen, you might not know of the whole duck and cover, like training that you get in school, where literally it's like an old like 50s style thing. But when you get like a big bomb thing, they usually use it now for earthquakes as well as like nuclear bomb threats. It's called the duck and cover, where if you feel the ground start to shake, you literally go straight underneath your desk, because your desk will at least prevent enough of the debris from crushing your body. So my instinct was, oh, Edgeworth's smart. He got under the desk. He got under the table because, you know, that's what you do when there's an earthquake. Oh, trauma. That'll fuck you up sideways. Oh, he's traumatized.
What's going on here?
I just walked in. What's wrong, detective?
This wild lady comes in here just a while ago.
Lada.
Says she came to talk to y'all after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. What's this all about, pal?
Lada heart.
Why are you going around finding more witnesses?
What, you want Edgeworth to be, like, accused of murder? Which one is it, Gumshoe? Do not make me take away that 6 brain cell I just gave you.
You want to give Mr. Edgeworth the death sentence, pal?
Dude, witnesses can help him make sure that he's not convicted. I am so tempted to take away that 6 brain cell. No, not at all. Just, I mean, she did see something. There's nothing I can do about that. I can't go around covering up evidence.
You trying to say something about the way I do my job?
I'm just trying to help. No, sir. Anyways, here. Look what I got.
Hey, you did it, pal. Glad I waited till the last minute to file those papers.
You do that often?
I'll rip them up and start new ones for you.
Appreciate it. Thanks, detective. Well, see you in court tomorrow then.
Good luck, pal. Hey,
What? You were giggling a minute ago and I thought I was gonna leave.
you guys feel that earthquake a little while back?
Yeah.
I was worried. I'm also a little bit worried too because I think you may have jumped the gun a bit early, assuming like this doesn't immediately push us into the next day.
Why? Are we missing evidence? Is it possible we miss evidence here?
No, but I'm saying like I'm hoping this doesn't push us to the next day because we were supposed to talk to him first, then present the paper.
Why? Are we missing evidence if we don't talk to him?
I don't know. Again, I don't know if this is gonna kick us to the next day, but let's try and see if we can talk to him first.
Worried? We're fine. I've lived out my whole life. I'm pretty used to them by now.
You're talking about Edgeworth, huh?
I wasn't worried about you two. I was worried about Mr. Edgeworth.
You know about his trauma. Oh, right. He did seem to... He's not overreacting when you have a trauma response, Phoenix!
Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big quake. I'm gonna go check on him. You two go eat and get your rest for tomorrow's trial. Later.
Bye.
I wonder what it is with Mr. Edgeworth and earthquakes.
I wonder. He was never that scared of them when he was in school. And then again, I only really got to know him in 4th grade. He transferred into another school after that. I wonder what happened to Edgeworth. The game will not let you proceed until you've done absolutely everything you need to do. So it's more of just flavor context that we'd be missing if we miss doing that. Okay. The sound, I guess the sound is the problem. I'm thinking it's the... There's not much sound that comes from an earthquake, except for like the rumbling of debris. So it could be the sound, but it also could just be the feeling of quaking.
Do you remember that flashback of Miles seeing his dad shot?
Yeah.
Do you know where they were in?
No, it was never told. I just know that he was shot. I'm assuming the law offices. I'm going to assume the law office that he was working at.
This isn't technically a spoiler, but they were in an elevator, and that's all I'm going to say.
Oh, the feeling of the elevator falling and probably crashing. Probably emulating an earthquake. Okay. Okay, cool. Okay.
So we're about almost 2 hours in, and that was just the first day.
Okay, let's get this trial done then. Of course we're gonna save our project. We're not stupid. Alright. Let's do this. December 26th, 9:44 a.m. District Court, defendant lobby. Okay, so we're in the lobby first. Karma?
That's right. Manfred von Karma. He's the best prosecutor there is.
Manfred von Karma. Manfred von Karma.
He might look familiar to you. I don't know if like you've seen all the characters parts of Ace Attorney, but
I've seen a couple. Not everything is in my brain. So.
he hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career.
40 years. How long has he been doing this shit? Like, what is he, like 70? If a lawyer
He's pretty fucking old.
Yeah, like if a lawyer is only successful once he hits like mid-20s, early 30s, he's probably within his 70s by now.
He's a god of prosecution, right? A god.
But gods can bleed.
Not a
I
single.
mean, if Final Fantasy XIV has anything to say about that,
Exactly.
Not a single case.
he'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything.
Sounds like someone else I know, Edgeworth. It's fine. You're doing it because I have a feeling you did it because of trauma revenge on the fact that the guy that killed your dad got away with it. It's fine. I understand completely.
You don't understand.
I do, but Phoenix probably doesn't.
I mean, he'll really do anything. Manfred von Karma is a man to be feared.
So what, he pays off mafia bosses to fake evidence or some shit like that? You know, run-of-the-mill shit. That's quite a claim coming from someone who forges evidence.
He taught me what it really means to prosecute.
What?
Just picture a prosecutor as vicious as me. Multiply it by a factor of 10.
You're fine. That means you can fall 10 times harder.
So was he your teacher then, Mr. Edgeworth?
Something like that.
And now he's trying to get you found guilty? What a creep! Wait, maybe he's planning on losing on purpose.
No, he's not. 100% he's in it for Edgeworth's blood.
Not a chance. He hasn't lost once in 40 years. 40 years! He's as ruthless as me, times 20.
Is it times 10 or times 20? You gotta pick a number. Because I swear to God, if you want him to be scary, at least be consistent.
That's pretty ruthless.
Like I said, he's a god among prosecutors.
Burger World? Burger World raid, hello? Thank you so much for the raid. I don't know how rating's done here, but I don't know who rated it. What rating is it? Hello? Thank you. Welcome to the World of Fiction stream. We are here playing Ace Attorney, helping Edgy Boy here. Burger Planet raid. Burger Planet raid. Okay, hello. Welcome from Burger Planet. Welcome to the World of Fiction. Pleasure to have you here. He's 10 times scarier prosecutor and 20 times more vicious. Okay. I guess that's something like Maya was to me. Interesting. Maya?
Uh-huh.
We could really be using Mia's help right now, don't you think?
Oh,
You can't contact her right now?
I can't. Sorry, I tried. I really tried, but I couldn't reach.
Hey, Chad, how about you tell me how edgy do you think Von Karma is? If you know who Von Karma is, shut the hell up. But I really genuinely want to know, like, how creepy or, like, edgy do you think Von Karma is in comparison to this guy? Straight up. I just want to know, genuinely. You couldn't reach? I mean, doesn't Mia just come in as, like, a Deus Ex Machina? In that regard? I think
it's because I haven't been training.
so. Wait, the only reason she doesn't show up is because you haven't had your shower underneath the freaking waterfall.
The waterfall?
My powers are weak again.
Oh man, what bad timing!
I'm really sorry. I'll try my best.
I hope so.
What are you whispering about?
Nothing.
Oh, it's nothing. Hold on, why is my chat not updating? What the blank? Interesting. Okay. Yeah, because my thing wasn't updating. I'm like, yeah, because like I'm waiting for all the like, give me the edgy. All right, so very creepy, edgy. No, so Karma's not edgy. He's just like a creepy person.
Well, it's time. Let's head in.
Let's see. If that is the case, give me a hot second, guys. I'm gonna make sure like YouTube is not busting on me because I'm like, wait a minute, why is the chat not working? That's kind of weird. I'm gonna let it reset. Okay? Sound good? I think it's great. So, chat, I apologize, but I'm just gonna let YouTube chat kind of calm the hell down and see if it'll update on OBS's end. Alright. Alright, let's head on in. And chat, if you see something weird, don't even worry about it. We're here to try and figure out this case and who the hell Von Karma is.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth.
Didn't realize he'd be on here. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Ugh!
Told you he was an old fuck.
It's like Transylvania shit! Like, what the hell?
Told you he was old.
He sounds like the guy that would just go blah blah blah. I'm here to suck your blood after making you guilty of the crime you never committed. Blah blah blah. Is this where Edgeworth got his love for ascots? Is this where it is? I feel like Karma's like, yes, in order to be a proper prosecutor, you must wear an ascot and be annoying as hell.
Mr. Von Karma, is the prosecution ready? Fool. You seriously think that I would stand here where I'm not completely prepared?
I mean, we have to legally ask the question if you're ready.
Right. My apologies.
He even got the judge scared.
Very well. Your opening statement, please. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. That should be fine.
No pretentious clothing skill issue. Straight up! No, you got straight up! That's why Karma's just kind of like, you must not only be able to prosecute with evidence and false testimony and false all of this stuff, but you also must look like you're willing to bite their neck off. Drain their blood dry.
The prosecution may call its first witness.
What's with this guy? Is he royalty or something?
No, he's cosplaying Dracula and not the good Bram Stoker 1990s movie version. Not that version. How am I supposed to fight against it? You fight him with the power of modern society and modern clothing. Hey, ascots are so 1780s, dude.
I call the detective in charge of this case, Detective Dick Gumshoe.
Okay, Gumshoes first. Let's see how this goes.
Describe the incident. Now! Yes, sir.
Detective Gumshoe looks nervous.
Please take a look at the map.
No. Well, okay, I'll do it anyway. I got this one. You got it.
The murder happened late Christmas Eve, around midnight. There was one boat in the very middle of the lake.
Okay.
There were two men on the boat.
Okay.
Now, there happened to be a woman camping here on the edge of the lake.
Okay.
At 12:10 a.m., she heard two pistol shots. And then the boat started to move. It went towards the boat rental shop.
Hold on. Wait. Sorry, I pressed next without actually reading what was just said. 2 gunshots? Or 1 gunshot?
2.
Okay, 2 gunshots. Okay. Overhead map added to the court record. Thank you very much.
Testify to the court about the arrest. No. Well, wait. Mr. One Karma. Yes? Actually, I'm the one that's supposed to be handling these proceedings. Wrong. There's only one thing you need to do here. You will slam down your gavel and say the word guilty. That is your role.
I'm gonna kick you in the teeth. Your little fake vampire teeth that you got from a Halloween store that was like $1.
Yes, of course. You're quite right.
No, he's not. I'm gonna kick him in his teeth. Alright. A man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. Okay, so Christmas. We headed into the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all, but the next morning, a body was found in the lake. Oh, wait, this is not cross-examination. I'm so sorry. I thought this was cross-examination. I'm an asshole. Oh my god. I am so sorry. Go ahead. I'm so sorry. I'm an asshole. Go for it.
I think that's the last one anyway, so it don't matter now.
Okay. Sorry. I thought this was cross-examination. I'm such an ass.
I see. Very well. Begin your cross-examination, attorney. No!
I'm gonna kick you in the teeth. Man called into the station around 30 minutes after... Okay, wait. Okay, there's nothing really to press about that one. We headed into the scene of the crime as fast as we could. Okay, fine. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Okay. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all. But the next morning, a body was found in the lake. Wait, okay, so you had the body? Did you find any clues on the body?
A single bullet was recovered from the body.
You got one job, Mickey, one job! I know! I'm just so flabbergasted at this vampire-looking ass across the courtyard trying to think that he's taking control of this shit. I'm just like, you're a vampire ass, not sparkly enough to be dealing with my bullshit. Alright. So, alright.
He was shot through the heart, fatally.
And you're to blame. Sorry.
Judge, here's the bullet. It didn't strike bone, so her shape is well preserved.
It actually got between the ribs? Okay. I mean, good shot.
Very well. The court accepts this bullet into evidence.
Fired from a .22 caliber pistol. Okay, so it can't. So my theory of it being maybe a sniper from like a distance, completely off track, because a sniper bullet would not be a part of .22 caliber. So it was close distance. Okay, hear me out. How fucking stupid am I to think about this idea? Potentially, maybe, potentially. He turns the gun on himself and shoots himself to make it look like Edgeworth's shotgun. Both of them have guns. And so the guy shot himself in order to be part of like this whole like Edgeworth, I'm gonna traumatize you because your dad's case sort of thing. Thing like that. Am I stupid? Probably.
That's pretty far-fetched.
That's extremely fucking far. Yeah, so yeah, okay, whatever. Pretty stupid? No, that's fair. That's absolutely fair. So we had to arrest Edgeworth. Okay. Okay. Wait, did you find Edgeworth in the boat? Or what was Mr. Edgeworth like when you saw him then?
Well, from what I saw, he looked pretty relaxed. Not like a murderer at all, really.
What the hell is with that voice?
Detective, the court requires the facts, not your opinion. How many years have you been on the force?
How many years have you been sucking blood? How many years have you been guiding men and women into your fucking castle with your 3 fucking undead wives?
How many breads have you eaten in your life?
How many breads have you eaten? I'm dying! I'm dying! Fuck!
See, I would say that you would get it, but I forgot we kind of skipped part 1 of JoJo.
I do know the joke, though. I know that joke, though.
Facts only, detective. Hard, cold, objective facts. Yes, sir.
And he's got a share of objections. Okay. Okay. Wait. Was there no one else there? Why is that?
Well, we found the murder weapon in the boat.
Oh. Okay, so you know what? That tracks. The murder weapon?
The pistol.
Is it a 22?
Detective Gumshoe. That is a vital piece of information. Please revise your testimony. Right, sorry, Your Honor. The murder weapon we found in the boat was decisive evidence.
I need to know, is it a 22? What about the pistol made of decisive evidence? I'm gonna kick you in your teeth.
He has the same evil laugh as Edgeworth.
There were fingerprints on the pistol in the boat.
I don't give a shit if fucking cum was all over the damn thing. I want to know what type of model it is.
The fuck?
I want to know what the model is.
There were clear prints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand. It did show him holding the pistol in his right hand.
Sorry, I'm trying to remember the memory of it. I'm just like, wait a minute, hold on, straight up. Yeah, my OBS is not updating. What the shit? What the shit? I want to read your guys' stuff, but my OBS is breaking. It's fine. What?
Order! Order! So Mr. Edwards' fingerprints were found on the murder weapon? Yes, Your Honor.
What's the model of the goddamn gun?
Judge, this is the weapon in question. Accepted into evidence.
Okay, thank you! Thank you for answering the fucking basic question! The murder weapon, a 22 caliber, fired 3 times? Okay, hold the fuck. Hold on. Wait, stop, stop. Stop, 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 stop. I am a fully logical human being. I love solving mysteries. I love understanding details. I need to know these details in order to properly understand what the fuck is going on. Number 1, there was only 1 gunshot in the body, yet there were 2 that apparently sounded off thanks to the photography girl claiming that only 2 shots were heard. Apparently 1 before and after the night of Christmas, where to determine where the gunshot could not determine the time of death, but 3 shots? Don't tell me there's gonna be a 4th fucking, like, all of a sudden Nessie's the 4th body that suddenly appears, ready to swallow anybody whole. It's like 1 bullet in the body, 2 shots, 2 shots heard, and then 3 shots fired. Someone tell me where this... Are all of you in the court case incompetent? Do you all not know your basic math? Do you do boy math, not girl math? Because boy math tells me that this is okay. Girl math is like sitting here wondering what the hell you all are talking about, with 1 gunshot being the one that killed him, 2 gunshots being heard, yet 3 being fired from the gun. Hold the fuck on. The math ain't mathin' for me. What the shit? I am ascending into a 4th parallel dimension. Someone explain where the math is.
To answer that, we need to talk about parallel universes.
Oh god! I already know about multiverse theory and string theory. Don't start. I had to do so much extensive research for a game that will probably never get finished. God! Moving on!
Members of the court.
What?
I doubt you're cracking me up. Shut up. We now have the pistol used in the murder and the bullet found in the body.
Where are the other 2 fuck! 3 went off 3 times! Oh wait, no, apparently went off 2! Yeah, 1 bullet killed him! Y'all are fucking stupid! Oh,
Detective.
what?
That's my line. Shut up.
Oh shit!
Yes, sir. Was the bullet found in the body fired with this pistol?
I'm crying, guys! You don't understand how frustrated I am! I am so frustrated!
What did I tell you? What did I fucking tell you?
I'm tearing up at the frustration of this!
What did I fucking tell you? You were gonna get mad.
Why? Why? Ah, actual legit tears! Guys, you don't understand! Actual legitimate salty fucking tears are pouring out of my eyes because of this. Jesus Christ! Ugh. Ugh. Ugh.
Relax.
3 fired gunshots. 2 were heard. 1 hit the body. Someone explain it to me. Someone explain this bullshit to me. This is beyond bullshit. I gotta finish it. Hold on. I'm almost tempted to break my no-alcohol I'm almost tempted to break my no-alcohol rule. I'm so halfway tempted. I have a small, maybe like 2 shots worth of cherry rum over on my alcohol shelf. I should. Cause fuck this. Go, do it.
Are you good?
No, but we're going anyway.
Yes, the ballistic marking is on the bullet. Match the pistol.
Cool.
Hmm.
Hey, Nick! What does he mean, ballistic markings?
It basically matches bullets to guns, so the bullet could not come from any other gun except this one.
Shocking.
She's a kid! She's asking a question! Shut up!
To imagine someone here does not know something as basic as ballistic markings.
Do you know the basics of a fucking blood type, you motherfucker? Do you even tell the difference between blood types, you vampire? Huh? 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 Do you know the difference between someone who has fucking iron deficiency and someone who doesn't, you fucking vampire?
He can't answer you, sweetie.
I don't give a shit. This guy, he doesn't understand basic fucking math, and yet he's here telling us about basics of ballistic markings, and here he is sitting here actually nodding at the idea that 3 fired bullets somehow equal to 2 gunshots being heard and 1 landing in a body. I don't give a shit what this man thinks. He's as stupid as a rock.
Nick, he's glaring at me!
Very well. I'll explain. Actually, George, you do it.
Oh, what? Okay, chicken.
Me? Hold on, I need a fucking drink, so give me a second.
Ballistic markings are like the fingerprints of a gun. The barrel leaves distinctive marks on each bullet it fires. You can examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. It's quite accurate.
Indeed. This leads to one inevitable conclusion. The bullet found in the victim's heart was without a doubt fired from this pistol.
Great. Cool. Fantastic.
This pistol, which, as you may recall, was covered with the defendant's own fingerprints.
And is it the only set of fingerprints?
Probably.
I'd like to call bullshit on that.
I mean, they haven't said anything about any other fingerprints on the gun just yet. Order! Order!
This is bad. This makes it look like Edward did it.
Well, Judge. I'd say it's almost decisive, yes. Honestly, I could declare a verdict at this point. However, you wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt.
Is my chat working again? It looks like my chat on my OBS is working again. Because I'm actually seeing updated, like, chatting and all that stuff. Potentially. Wait, how do ballistics work to make guns make difference to have enough unique qualities of fingerprints? I believe it has something. Go ahead. Brian knows more about guns than I do.
So when the bullets are fired from the chamber of the gun, inside the chamber have different like markings inside it, so that each different type of gun firing a bullet has different distinct like markings in it. So depending on the type of gun, like say a handgun or a revolver, a machine gun, they all have different types of markings within the chamber of the gun. So every time a bullet fires, they have their distinct markings on it. So if you're very, well versed in guns and bullets and all that stuff, you can tell the kind of gun that shoots the bullets when you see the markings on the bullets.
Think of it like the gun chamber giving the bullet a slap on the ass. That's enough to make a mark, where only that specific slap on the ass can determine like where the gun gets shot out from. So essentially, like a bullet going into like a 9mm, for example. The bullet itself probably very clean, like very nice and shiny. You slam it into the magazine, you put it in, blah 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 blah. But the minute it's fired, the back end of it goes, "Hey, how you doing? Have fun!" Boom! It just slaps it right on the ass. And you see that handprint marking? Usually it has like numbers and zeros, like numbers and letters to represent just kind of like the code. Like not a code, but like the...
We'll call it a handprint.
Yeah, like a handprint. Like kind of, it shows the identity of the gun while it flings off through the barrel and towards its intended target. So when it's collected, unless it goes through bones and is shattered in some shape, fashion, and form, which is very unlikely because of the build of the gun, basically you'll see the handprint, per se, on the back of it, where it got slapped on its ass. So you can determine, okay, this bullet came from this gun. So yeah, think of it like that. So it's very quick, it's like putting a brand into a thing of lava, and then branding something right on top of it right afterward. Kind of like that. Yeah, so... Okay, I'm gonna see if I can fix my screen real quick. Yeah. Oh my god, my thing was broken. Oh god! I just went to check all my other things. Yeah, my thing was fucking broken. Okay. So there's that. Maybe, did I fix it? Did I fix it? Okay, I think I fixed it. Titty. Titty. Okay, I think I fixed it. There we go. Cool, great. So, yeah, literally everything just broke. And I'm like, okay, sure. I'll just let it break, let it calm down a bit. It basically had a little bit of a me moment. I got frustrated. I was tearing up and crying. The chat on OBS and on my stream elements thing said, "Stop yelling at me." It just broke. So we're just gonna lame it at that. Cool, fantastic. All right, here we go. Let's keep going. Oh yeah, we should probably...
that.
Yeah, we probably hear the witness speak. Yeah, probably.
Very well. I am somewhat fatigued, so I will take a brief break. I will call my witness after the recess.
What, you need to go suck on your blood bag, try to revitalize yourself, you fucking vampire?
No, shut up. Which will last 10 minutes.
That's perfectly enough time to drain someone of their life, asshole.
Judge.
What?
Yes? What are you doing? A 10-minute recess. No.
What do you get to determine that shit? What if I don't want to recess? Yeah, what if I don't want to recess, asshole?
But wait, just bang your flimsy goblet and get on with it, man. Yes? This court will take a 10-minute recess.
If I, in pure, like, unadulterated rage, go up to the guy, offer my neck, and then karate chop his neck in return, would that mean that he's no longer the prosecuting case and someone else can come in? Because I don't want to deal with a vampire who literally just got out of his coffin just to give me a bad time. I really don't care. Who's running this court anyway? I'm faring fine. I'm okay. Edgeworth, what's going on here? Your fingerprints were on the murder weapon. And that foggy photo makes one thing clear. The only one who could have shot the man was a person in the photo. Got a baby here?
Yeah, sorry, I'm distracted by a baby.
Baby always takes priority.
True.
I think that's called assault, and I heard that is illegal. But, what if he just made me mad, and I can claim it as self-defense? I think it's fair. Oh no, you wanted to bite my neck chop! Self-defense, Your Honor, he wanted to bite me.
Your Honor, shut up. He wasn't even there.
Was that you on the boat?
Yes, it was me.
What?
But you must believe me. I didn't shoot him.
I fully believe you didn't shoot him. I just want to know if that gun was yours or if, like, you were handed the gun afterward. Well, who did?
I don't know.
You don't know? Were you right there?
I heard a gunshot from very close by.
Okay.
Then the other man fell from the boat. I can't say why, but I thought at the time that he shot himself.
You mean it was a suicide?
That's the only explanation I could come up with.
Okay. Okay, then I have a question. 3 gunshots were fired from the gun. 2 were sounded off. Was that the only boat that was saw on the lake?
I think so.
Okay. Okay. Also, I noticed something. The positioning of the camera makes it so that the boat was turned to the shore. Would that really matter, I guess, in that regard? Because it was so blurry, you couldn't tell who was holding what gun.
Yeah, that one...
Okay, then I'm just not gonna worry about it right now. Oh my god, you convince anyone of that? Say, Maya.
Huh? What?
Any progress with Mia?
Oh, sorry, it's no good.
I can solve Phoenix, have some confidence in yourself. You can solve this without Deus Ex Machina, okay?
I know. I'm no good for anything, am I?
No, you're fine. You're fine. You don't need to summon Mia. We can solve this on our own.
No, you're fucking useless.
I can't call my sister. I might as well not be here.
No, we need you here. Relax. No, of course not. I need you here. I can see you're always trying to help out. Even if you don't actually help, it's the thought that counts, right?
It's okay, Nick. You don't have to make me feel better. I don't know anything about trials or defense. What's more, I'm a spirit medium who can't even contact spirits.
No, everyone has their off days. I mean, I've just been getting lucky lately. But you never know when my luck's gonna run out.
Really?
Whoa, right. Don't jinx this case any more than it already is. It's bad for my heart.
You'll be fine. We'll figure it out. Relax, chill. Breathe deep. Sorry. Oh, whoops. Are you playing with the thing that I told you not to play with during streams?
No one heard it.
I told you one rule about that thing, to not play it during streams. I don't care if they hear it or not. I don't want to hear it. At least turn the sound off. Okay, thank you.
Court is back in session. Mr. One Karma, call your witness. Yes.
And wipe the blood off of your chin. It looks unsightly.
No. Will Miss Lana Hart take the stand?
Wait, who's the other witness then? Lana Hart's the new witness. Who's the other witness?
She is a witness.
But she's one of the two witnesses.
It is only her.
Okay, hold on. Stop. Stop. So, Gumshoe said a witness was already taken in.
Which was Lada.
No, Lada was the second one. Lada's the second witness. Who's the one who called it in? Yeah, who's the witness that called it in? That's the one that I'm talking about. Because someone called it in. It's not Lotta. Because Lotta only just realized she was a witness.
Well, you know, he was saying that he probably heard the noise, but he didn't see what happened. That doesn't necessarily make him a witness.
Yes, it does. Because he was the one on the scene. So he'd be taken as a witness to the events, being that he's the one that called it in. Oh, whatever. Well, I guess we'll figure it out later.
Yeah, we're gonna be all night if we're going back and forth like this.
I know.
Lotta Hart, you're a research student at a university?
That I am.
Good. Begin by telling us what you saw the night of the incident. And don't add anything trivial or subjective. Understand?
Man, you really get on my nerves.
Your mouth looks like a fucking Xbox controller.
Y'all need to learn some manners.
Understand?
Yeah, I understand.
Do you understand the concept of love?
No.
Very well. Your testimony, please.
Witness testimony. It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang come up from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents on a boat. Then there was another bang. Hold on, wait. So the first gunshot before midnight. That was correct. Before midnight?
No, I think she said after midnight.
After midnight. And there was another bang. That's the second one. That wasn't nary a thing on the lake but a boat.
Yeah, this is just after midnight.
Okay.
Enough.
Huh?
Judge, she happened to take a photo of the incident. This is that photo. Accept it as evidence. Well, this is a surprise. This looks like the very moment of the murder.
Okay. But you still can't see who has the gun and who's actually shooting.
Order. I'll remove people from this courtroom if I do not have order immediately. As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard the shot. There were no other boats on that lake.
Okay, so that was the singular boat. Okay.
So, the man in the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot her.
What's the distance of a .22 millimeter gun? What's the distance? What were you saying, like maybe 10, 15 feet? For accuracy? Enough to where you'd be able to shoot someone without risking the bullet going in between ribs. Probably like 10 feet? Yeah, I'm only a bit like 10 feet. I'm just gonna go ahead and sum them up and like estimate maybe like 10, 15 feet. So it couldn't have been from the shore. They couldn't have done the shot from the shore. So that fight was
25 yards.
Huh?
25 yards.
25 yards. Okay. So it potentially might have been from the shore. Maybe. I gotta think about it more. Okay.
I know what it is, but I'm not going to say it yet.
Okay.
Yes, it was the defendant, Miles Edgeworth.
You keep saying that.
Almost like he's the prosecutor. Order! 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 I will have order.
I want a pan fried noodle.
Give me like 2 chips at a Coke. Well, Judge, the evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case. Very well. This court finds the defendant.
I'm right here, dude! Objection! Your Honor, I haven't cross-examined the witness yet.
I have 2 number 9s, a number 9 large, a number 6 with extra dip, 2 45s, and a large soda.
Oh my god.
We have photographic proof. What question could there possibly be?
Okay, maybe your vampiric eyes are just that blind where you can't see. There is literally no discerning features on either of the figures in this photo. So, quite literally, you can shut the hell up and suck on that O-negative bug bag you got hidden underneath the desk, okay?
Who told you? This photo is worth 1,000 words, and they all read guilty. You lose. Or, do you claim to have found a contradiction in her testimony?
Yes!
Very well. If you have to, you may cross-examine the witness. You will only flounder and ask meaningless questions. You will fail to find anything. And then, I will have you held in contempt of court.
You're not the judge, dude.
Nick, contempt?
Contempt of court, you know.
I understand. Well, what are you gonna do? Do you really think there was a contradiction with the facts in her testimony?
Yes! I think I noticed one little thing.
Wow, I'm impressed, Nick. I didn't notice anything. Right, let's take him on.
Yeah. I got a bad feeling about this. I understand. I will cross-examine the witness.
Very well. I pray for your sake this isn't a waste of time.
Okay. I'm gonna read real quick and then I'm gonna figure things out. Avalanche with the Canadian $5. Glad you are having fun theorizing. Watching this playthrough has been fun, and Karma does have that fake vampire look down. Straight up! Okay, it was a Christmas Eve just... There it is. Just after that means it's Christmas. Is this the almost Christmas? Is this almost Christmas right here? Is this
No.
it right here? Excuse me! Just after midnight, that means Christmas, you bitch! So in other words, there was no longer Christmas Eve, but Christmas Day.
Yeah, well, yes.
What?
I know you want to find contradictions, but really?
If the timing of the photographs contradict the statements that have been stated witnessly by the witness, then there's an issue. Shut the hell up and get off my back.
I hope your next contradiction is a little more relevant to the trial. Witness, continue your testimony.
I was in my car. I heard this bang come up from the lake. When I looked out, I saw two gents on a boat. How would you hear the gunshot from the car if it's probably soundproof? Why were you camping there anyway? Why not that question? I'm a research student at my university. I was taking pictures to use my research. What research? This all sounds suspicious. Yeah, no, we're pressing this. Miss Hart, could you be more specific about your research? What?
What does the witness's motive in the camping by the lake have to do with this case? The answer is nothing. I object to this line of questioning. Objection sustained.
You're not the judge!
Like, that's not your call. Wait, no, I'm the one who says that. Let's say it already. Objection sustained.
Thanks for nothing, Your Honor. Hold on, let me see what I got. Oh, okay. There was another bang. That's the second bang. I was in my car. Okay, Christmas Eve, just reckon I was in my car. I heard this bang come up from the lake. Look, there's two gents in the boat. There was another bang. And there was another thing on the boat. This one here just really bugs the shit out of me. This first one. Because it actually is a contradicting point. In my car, I heard this bang. This is the first bang. Well, what to present? I worry that if I continue questioning her, then I'm gonna get some sort of knock points out, because Von Karma seems like the kind of guy that would just knock points out my HP.
I think it'd be fine if you just keep pressing the statements, not so much if you were like trying to present evidence.
Okay. Okay, so just don't present the wrong evidence and I'll be fine.
Exactly.
Okay. Okay. So you weren't looking at the lake at the time? No? I looked after I heard that noise. What?
She said that already. I asked you to find contradictions, not leisurely chat with the witness.
I looked out, there were two gents on a boat. Okay. How do you know they're gentlemen? Could you clearly see the two men? Just look at the picture! Clear enough for you? No! No, it's not. Oh, hold on. I wasn't asking you about the photo. I was asking if you saw the two men. Yeah, well, of course. Mm-hmm.
The witness has testified that she saw them. There's also a photo. You best look elsewhere for your purchase contradictions.
I feel like you're full of shit. He jumped in quick. He's hiding something. That's the one. That's what you're hiding something there. And there was another bang. Okay. Were you watching that very moment the shot ran out? Well, yeah, sure. What?
You're asking meaningless questions. Meaningless. Contradictions, Mr. Wright, not meaningless babble.
Karma, I think I hate you. He's trying to keep me from talking to the witness. To what end? There wasn't nary anything on the lake, but are you sure? Are you sure about that? John Cena, are you sure about that? Yeah, sure as a country guy can be. Sounds pretty sure. No, I'll back off on this one. Well... she can't even clearly see through the fog, can she? So she can't determine whether or not she did see... No, fuck you! How come you're so sure? Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake. Scanned the whole lake? It almost sounds like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Miss Hart, you... What?
Mr. Wright, the witness has answered the question in full. No need for further questions. Objection sustained. That's what I'm... Sustained! Yes, of course.
Oh, great.
Enough.
What?
I think we've heard all we need to hear, Mr. Wright. Seeing you're unable to find a contradiction in the testimony worth noting.
No, there's something hidden in the fact that she couldn't see a damn thing. Your Honor.
You keep your promise. Mr. Wright, I am afraid that I will have to penalize any further outbursts by holding you in contempt of court. And if that happens, you'll have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood?
Mm-hmm.
Nick! Lana's testimony is fishy, Nick. Real fishy.
I know, but I can't say anything. What can I do?
I believe we've covered the evidence sufficiently to make a decision. Then, pass your judgment.
Seriously?
Very well. Mr. Miles Edwards, please take the stand. Who was that?
It was me!
Maya!
Is something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities?
No, I do not! Lana Hart! Your testimony stinks! It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful that you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth! This is a matter of life or death!
No, somebody has a fucking spine.
Huh?
It's like about time somebody grew a spine.
Right?
Did you really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire that pistol?
You will stand down.
Oh, fuck you, dude! You literally are getting your, like, fucking nuts grabbed by the fucking karma fucking bullshit! Ain't no way you have any control in this fucking shit! Let her fucking deal with this!
The court does not acknowledge the defense's outburst.
Answer me, Lana! What's the big idea, treating me like some kind of criminal? I saw him, I swear it, I saw Edgeworth!
Enough. Judge, declare the defense in contempt of court. Yes, of course. I'm sorry, but you were warned. Guard, escort Mr. Wright out of the courtroom. He is in contempt of court and must leave.
No. No!
Seriously? Mia or Maya?
I don't know.
Wait!
I was the one who made the outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent.
Huh. What's the difference? All that remains is for the guilty verdict to be cleared. Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Wrong. Wrong!
What?
Did you hear what Miss Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony. That changes her testimony, and I have a right to cross-examine her again.
Order! Order! Ad nauseum. You're in contempt of court. It's too late for wild claims. Judge, sustain my objection.
Judge, grow up fucking spine.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. You kind of lose track of the voices.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot. What? Miss Lotta Hart has made a new testimony. The defense does have a right to cross-examine her again. But he is in contempt of court.
No, I am. If you're going to arrest someone, arrest me.
Very well. Maya Fey, you will leave the courtroom immediately.
Nick! I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Good luck.
Maya.
You did good, girl. You did good.
I care not for this melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate badgering of my witnesses.
Running out of time. Better find a contradiction in here or else.
Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination.
Oh, I don't know if I can find anything in that. But I can't squander Maya's efforts either. So it's just that one.
Yeah, this one you cannot press, otherwise you will be penalized, so you gotta present evidence.
Yeah, I'm like, hold on, let me check this. Yeah, you literally can't determine from even a photo shot. So,
It's literally just two hooded figures.
yeah, so you're full of shit.
For all we know, it could be Obama.
Got you. Got you, Miss Hart. Finally.
What? You got what? Look at this photograph. Look at this photograph.
You took my joke.
The photo I took?
The very same.
There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. The fog. Miss Hart. So? This picture was taken with professional, high-quality film, correct? Yet even it could not capture the faces of the men on the boat. Yet you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How? What?
Mr. Wright has a point.
What?
That's why I told her not to say that in her testimony. Please.
Oh, so you are now obstructing actual justice by feeding information to your clients, huh? And now she has said it, Mr. Von Karma. How could you possibly see it, Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself.
Miss Hart,
What?
could you see the defendant that night?
Of course, I said I could and I meant I could.
Then please testify as to the circumstances of your sighting.
I did it. I finally found a hole in Von Karma's carefully vague testimony. You're right. It was a cold night and the fog was thick as grits. So once I was finished setting my camera, I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard that noise out on the lake, I looked with my binoculars. See? No problem. Now I know you're full of shit.
You use binoculars?
Do you have these Are the binoculars in the room with us right now?
Very well. You may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
Thank you for laughing at my joke, Judge. This one better be good. Alright. Nothing to testimony there, so once I finish setting up my camera, which is fine, you got back in the car. Actually, can I press this one? You set up your camera in the middle of the night. Your camera. Yeah, it's got an automatic... What?
The issue we are concerned with here is Miss Hart seeing Mr. Edward. The camera has nothing to do with this at all. Objection sustained.
Okay. So I can't press her. But... Are the binoculars in the room with us? Binoculars? Yeah, binoculars! Yesterday, you mentioned that you were out looking for shooting stars, correct? Well, yeah. Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars, for that? I've got doubts about your camera, too. Was that really to take pictures of meteor showers? What?
The camera is irrelevant to this case.
You can't say that for certain.
Mr. Wright. Is the camera really relevant to this case? If you believe it is, you may continue with this line of questioning. But know this. If you find nothing with this, there will be consequences. Well, Mr. Wright, do you wish to press further about the camera?
I feel like it's a yes. On the pure basis of I need to know what she was looking for, why she was there, and why she set up her camera. This is make it or break it time. The camera is of utmost importance, Your Honor. It is, perhaps, the key to this entire case. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. Oh, maybe I went a little overboard there.
Very well. Miss Hart, you will testify to the court about the camera.
Yeah, I hear you. Camera was set up to take pictures of a meteor shower. When I heard that noise out on the lake, I looked with my binoculars. Miss Hart, what made you choose that lake to photograph meteors? You know the fog gets thick on that lake. It's not very suited to stargazing. Yeah, well, you see, I guess I wasn't thinking too straight, huh? What?
Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness because of her challenged intellect.
Now, wait a minute!
Continue your testimony. You were saying how you saw Edgeworth? No unnecessary comments, please.
I want to present this. Yeah, so I want to present this because this literally says the only thing that would activate the damn camera is loud noises. Meteors don't make those loud noises. So, yeah.
Plus, notice how the evidence also says that it's facing the lake.
Yeah. So you're photographing shooting stars? That's a lie. Says who? I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointed directly at the lake. You have to point a camera upwards to take pictures of the stars, Miss Hart.
Mr. Wright, what are you driving at?
Well, actually, I'm not driving. We're in the courtroom.
We are not in a car, Your Honor, but the witness was not at the lake photographing shooting stars, Your Honor.
Well, then what exactly was she photographing?
Loch Ness. Oh, Gordy. Your Honor, take a look at this. This is her work, isn't it?
Take that!
Miss Hart, this is what you were trying to photograph.
What's this? A newspaper article? Gordy?
Sorry.
Ah, the sighting at Gourd Lake.
Well, Miss Hart? I never heard of no lake monster. You got proof or something? Let's see you prove that I was down the lake trying to photograph this Gordy. Yeah. I have it. Proof.
Intriguing. Very well, let's see it. And no joking around this time, please. What is proof that the witness was trying to photograph Gordy, the lake monster?
It's a camera equipment itself. It literally only activates to loud noises. Yeah, isn't there like a quote there written by the photographer as to what? Well, unless she's not the photographer, then yeah, it would be the camera. Yeah. So yeah, literally, the way you set it up automatically would make it to where, yeah, if a loud noise is detected, such as a monster coming up from the lake, then you'd get it.
Take that!
The proof, Miss Hart, is your own camera. Your camera was set to take photos in response to loud noises, correct? Thus, this photograph here, taken when a gun fired on the lake. And here, this article about Gordy. According to this article, Gordy made a loud noise when it emerged. Well, you were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? That's why you had your camera set to respond to loud noises.
Order, order! I see. I too thought it was a little strange.
Yeah, sure. Well, Miss Hart, you were camping there to try and take a photo of Gordy, weren't you? There ain't no reason for you to be silent now. Yeah. Not bad. Are all you lawyers that smart? So, smart boy, I was down there trying to photograph Gordy. You got me. So what? Huh? That don't change what I saw, does it?
Exactly.
Actually, it has everything to do with it. Because that means if there was 3 gunshots, why only 2 were hurt?
What you just used several precious minutes of our time to prove is nothing more than that the witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist.
Hey!
But as she also succinctly said, so what? It changes nothing.
Not true. You were hiding the whole thing about Gordy for some reason. I know it. What could it be? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this.
Miss Hart, why did you hide the fact that you were researching for Gordy from the court? Please revise your testimony. Even though really that should just immediately dismiss you as a witness, but whatever, this is Japanifornia.
Right? Right, fine, I'll testify. Won't change nothing, though. Something will change, it has to. And I'm going to spot it. Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop it'd be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked straight out the lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I watched that boat the whole time. Then I saw a flash near one of the men's hands, and I heard another gunshot. I was looking right at the boat the whole time, crossed my heart and hoped to fry.
Well, Miss Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
What?
The witness's testimony is unchanged from before. Whether she is a research student or photographer has no bearing on this case. There is no need to waste more of our time with another pointless cross-examination.
I claim the defense's right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Karma's up to something, I know it. He doesn't want me to cross-examine her because what? There was a contradiction.
Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. You seem sure of yourself. You must have something in mind.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, that would be a first.
Yes, first she said she heard something, now she said she saw something. That's a contradiction right there. That testimony's been changed. Very funny.
You understand that this is your last chance at a cross-examination, Mr. Wright? If there is no problem with the testimony this time, we will let the witness leave. I will announce my verdict at the time, Mr. Wright. Understood?
Yes, Your Honor. Yep, don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care. Okay, so you heard the bang. You didn't mention this the last time. Was there nothing on the lake but the flash? That's the thing you need to recognize, Phoenix, not that. Nothing on the lake but the boat at the time? Huh? Wait, you're thinking maybe he was shot from some other place? I don't think so, no. The lake was smooth as glass and nobody was on the shore neither. I better find some sort of contradiction to this testimony. I won't be able to beat Von Karma up any other way. There has to be something. Big Phoenix, ask the correct questions. Look straight at the lake. Nothing was to watch. I saw a flash. Near one of the men's hands, I heard another. You watched it the entire time. There wasn't much else to look at. You'd be looking for the monster, not this boat. Yep. I don't know if she heard a bang and she thought Gordy was out there. I kind of doubt she'd waste any time looking at a boat. What? What I do now? What are you giving me that look for? Definitely suspicious. Definitely time for evidence. Hold your hush puppies, Pop. I'm getting there. Yeah, I interrupted you, vampire. You fucking vampire. Yeah, so that's the issue. So you watch the boat the whole time. I want to bring this up because literally in the article it says that the loud noise would have. You would be looking at literally everything else but the boat.
Objection!
Miss Hart, were you really looking at that boat? What's with you? Of course I was looking at it. It was the only thing out there. Any normal person would be looking at it. I agree. Any normal person would. But you are far from normal. What? Y'all want to step over here and say that? You were camping at the lake to take a picture of Gordy. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You'd be scanning the lake for any sign of Gordy, that's what. You wouldn't give the poke a second thought.
Order. Continue, Mr. Wright.
You testified that you were watching the boat through binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch that boat. You needed them to search for Gordy. And that's what you were doing. Well? Well, now that y'all mention it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan the lake a bit. I mean, Gordy might be out there, y'all.
Miss Hart, are you saying that you were not watching the boat then?
Sorry, y'all. I wasn't fibbing, really. I thought, I could be a witness to a murder and all. I kind of got excited. I sure was watching that boat until now. So basically, Lotta wasted our fucking time.
Yep. This is totally uncalled for.
But hey! You got the photograph, you got proof!
Still, we can't see who was shooting who in this.
Right! That's why I took this photo and...
Witness, that's enough.
Karma, you literally interrupted her from making a testimony. She's hiding something and you're denying it.
You've had a long day. Shut your pie hole.
Shut my what? What was she going to say? She took the photo and what? Wait a sec.
She even had a photograph to prove it.
But you really can't tell from the photo who is shooting.
That's why she said she's going to enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop the quality it might, but she'll let us see who's who.
She enlarged that photo. Why won't Von Karma let her show it? I've got a hunch. I bet that enlarged photo shows something bad for Von Karma. This is my chance. If I'm wrong, though, it'll mean prison for Edgeworth, or worse. What should I do? Here's the issue that I stand with, though. It's a 50-50 shot. If we enlarge it and Edgeworth has the gun, it solidifies that he's shot him. But if he enlarges it and someone else is holding the gun, that means that there's a gigantic hole in this testimony. So it's basically a 50-50 coin. Huh?
Let's flip that coin.
Me Maria! Miss Hart, look at this photograph. You enlarged this photograph, did you not? Yeah, I did. Why was that enlargement not been presented to the court?
Because it does not exist.
You're full of shit. She literally just said she did it. What are y'all talking about? You were the one who told me not to show it in court in the first place. You old fool. You vampire.
What's the meaning of this, Mr. Von Karma?
Miss Hart? Show the photo to the court. Show us the enlargement. I'm praying that Edris is not the one holding the gun.
The prosecution objects to the submission of this evidence. Objection denied.
Finally growing a spine. Let's go.
The witness will show the enlargement of the... The witness will show the enlargement to the court.
Giggity.
Here it is.
We still cannot see who is firing in this.
But we do see who shot who with what hand.
It could be the defendant, or maybe it's not.
Hold on, wait. Did we already determine what hand was used in the gun? Did they say that it was fired with the right hand?
They only said that they found fingerprints on it.
Okay, never mind. Sorry. I thought we got to the point where like, now I can be particular about which hand was used.
Regardless, I'll accept this as evidence.
On the 25th at 12:15 a.m. So this first shot? I'm assuming this is the first shot.
Happy now, Mr. Wright.
There has to be something.
You asked for the enlargement, you got the enlargement. And little good has it done any of us.
Hold on. Just I'm purely curious. It was fired to the left! There it is! It shows the fingerprints with Edgar's right hand. It was on the left hand! Gotcha, bitch!
That's why I requested she not show it. I suppose this means that the cross-examination is over, obviously.
No!
Then I would like to close the cross-examination of Miss Lotta Hart. And none too soon. That was a flagrant waste of my time. Mr. Von Karma, do you have anything to add? I said everything I needed to when this trial began. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? And nothing, of course. Then I believe it is time
No,
for me
it
to
is
declare
not,
my
sir.
verdict.
Wait, it's
Don't
not supposed
fucking
to
interrupt me.
It's not supposed to go like this! There has to be there it is! It's right here! Left hand! Hello, good morning! This is bad, real bad. What should I do? No, it should show the Yeah, because like, yeah, we have to show that it was on the left hand, and then we show the okay, got it. Okay, no! Your Honor! There is something decidedly strange with this enlargement.
What might that be?
Look at the hands, good sir! The testimony's in the fingies!
Mr. Wright, you will show the court what you mean. What about this photo is strange?
Okay, here goes nothing. I'll show the judge what is strange about this photo. Left hand. Left hand. Here, Your Honor.
The shooter? I'm not sure I understand. What about the shooter is strange?
Look at the hand holding the pistol, Your Honor.
The hand?
That hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence. This man's left hand... Oh, sorry. I thought it was Phoenix. I got really excited. I'm sorry.
This man's left hand does what?
Let me show you. I'll show you the evidence that left hand contradicts. The gun! Right hand fingerprints on a left-handed gun! The evidence is clear. The man in this photograph is holding that pistol in his left hand. However, the prints on the murder weapon were from Edward's right hand. Ergo, the man shooting the pistol in this photograph is not Mr. Edward.
Now that everyone in the courtroom has quieted down,
See, I told you all I'm not dumb. I'm not stupid. When you show me a flashback like that, I'm gonna notice the details, like Righty Tighty and Lefty Loosey, especially with hands and guns.
I would like to reconvene this court of law. Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor.
you have given us definitive proof today. We now know that it was not Mr. Edwards who fired the pistol that night. However, this is with a rather large problem. If Mr. Edwards didn't do it, then who shot our victim?
I think he shot himself.
Precisely. As we have seen, there were no other people on the lake that night.
I am a stupid fucking moron. The math in my head. There could be a potential for 1 bullet landing in a body with 2 gunshots being sounded and 3 potentially being fired. Self-defense. Did Edgeworth self-defense himself? Is it purely self-defense? Because if Hammond attacked him first, then it's purely on the basis of he murdered in self-defense because he was being attacked. There's the math. If we add self-defense, the math kind of makes sense. Never mind. Don't tell me if I'm right or wrong. We're moving on.
Who but the defendant could have shot the victim?
The victim himself. There's only one explanation remaining.
Larry Butts.
Womanizer. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself.
Order! Order! So, you're saying that the victim committed suicide?
Yes, Your Honor. I can think of no other explanation.
Indeed, that does seem to be the only remaining option. I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright.
Fuck.
Suicide is out of the question.
What?
An examination of the victim's wound reveals the distance at which it was shot.
Why wasn't this updated in the autopsy report? But this.
The victim was clearly shot from further than a meter away.
A meter? That's 3 feet.
There was no way it could have been suicide. Order! Order! Mr. Von Karma, are you sure of the accuracy of your data?
Update the autopsy report then, chicken shit.
Of course. I had already considered the possibility of suicide, you see.
Autopsy report updated in the court. Thanks! Thank you!
So I guess we did get more than one.
I'm gonna kick him in his teeth.
I see. Very well, allow me to state my opinion. Considering the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edwards. However, the parts on the gun revealed that the shooter was not Mr. Edwards. This is a conundrum. Therefore, I would like to suspend proceedings for this trial for today.
About a meter is 3 feet.
The court orders the defense and prosecution to further investigate this matter. Understood?
Yes, Your Honor. He ain't gonna do shit. He's gonna have his vampire bats look into it for him.
That is all. This court is adjourned.
Dear God. December 26th, 1:15 p.m. Defendant lobby number 2. Ooh, that was a close one. Edgeworth, are you okay? Hey. Don't you have anything to say?
No, I've yet to be declared innocent, right?
Well, yeah, but what happened out there on that lake anyway? If he didn't commit suicide, then who? The shooter was about a meter away, too.
What? Don't give me that look.
You can at least have some sort of memory of what happened, at least like what confrontation that happened. Sure, like the shooting itself may have been a blur, but what happened before?
Amnesia.
Huh?
Amnesia.
Amnesia? Seriously?
I did not kill him.
I was just kidding around. Phoenix, don't kid around like that. Look, I'm going to go check on Maya.
Oh. Right.
What?
Tell her something for me.
What?
Tell her to watch what she says in court.
Seriously? That's what you want me to tell her? That the fucking obvious? You want me to tell her the fucking obvious?
That's all.
Would it kill you to just state how you really feel with the thanks, Edgeworth?
No.
I requisitioned a transcript of Lotta's entire testimony. I thought it might give me some ammunition for the trial tomorrow. Of course, she didn't see the shooter. So the only part of her testimony that stood was the bang she heard. Lotta's disposition added to the court record. Great. Okay, holy shit. That took so much out of me. I'm just like, wee! Whew. Yes, we're saving because we're not dumb. Jesus Christ. The amount of fucking tears that were shed just for the frustration of the math that was being laid down. Whew. We've been going for 3 hours. How are you feeling? We can call it here, and then we can straight up do a long stream to finish it off. Basically, like during your day off, we can just do a long stream to finish off the episode.
Yeah, I think we could do that.
Not a problem. I need to recover from all the tears that I shed from this fucking vampire.
That was fucking crazy.
Jesus Christ. That fucking vampire was ridiculous. Yeesh! Thanks y'all for turning up. Next week, I know we gotta finish Final Fantasy 16. We finished Nightmare Before Christmas, so I want to start Pocket Mirror next week, if that's alright with y'all. And I swear to God, if I hear about a 4th gunshot, I'm throwing things. If I hear about a 4th gunshot, I will legitimately throw things. But yeah, no, next week is going to be Final Fantasy 16 Pocket Mirror, and then more of Ace Attorney. I want to try to get through this episode as quickly as possible. That being the case, I appreciate y'all during that whole, like, chat fiasco thing. Pretty sure we got botted, which is unfortunate, but you know what? Losers are going to lose her. That's all they ever do. Losers are going to lose her. But mind you, when it happens, don't call it out. Let the mods deal with it. There's a reason the mods are here. They're here to keep you all safe. So there's no need to point out, hey, there's a bot here. There's no need for that. Let the mods deal with it. And besides, like, if anything, like, I may eventually upgrade to, like, multi-streaming, and I may get rid of the chat on stream whatsoever. Just for the basis of if the chat starts breaking again, because I know, like, even if it wasn't a raid bot or not, my chat was legitimately breaking. Brian saw on my screen, it was breaking. So again, we thank our mods. Let us handle it. No need to call it out. No need to be like, if you see, like, people being, like, hardcore bad, spam some emotes or spam some positivity. We need more positivity. You know, so spam positivity and all that shit. Positive stuff. Don't need to call them out or flag them or anything like that. We got it. We know. We all have a reading level of a college person, of a college student. We all have the reading level of a college student. Obviously, I will have to do some editing in post, but that's no big deal. That's not a big issue. I don't really give a shit. And because of this, I may be looking into potentially asking more volunteers to be mods. Depending on whether or not, like, things go on the up and up. So there may be positions for more volunteer mods, which your jobs 100% again just be to keep the community safe. But yeah. All right. I don't know how to raid, so but after that, I think we're just gonna sign off for the night. But again, next week is gonna be 16, Final Fantasy 16, Pocket Mirror. And more in the finishing off this episode of Ace Attorney. So you all are awesome. Thank you so much for coming.